session, the nightmare
Bad.
faced down this ancient portal to the far realm, bubbling, boiling, and open. Through some interesting tactics, you attempted to close it, but all of them proved unsuccessful. As the final moments of this portal being ripped open, in those final moments, you saw a strange, beautiful light, reminiscent of the light of Graylin, that shut down and closed the portal, once and for all. With that, you took some time to rest and reprieve. And during this, you all touched the orb. The orb taken from beneath the city of Kalos. Still red, still unpurified. And upon placing your hands upon it, you saw the dream again. And you were given another dream. That is where we pick up today's session. Some of you have figured out what your dreams are, what they will have been. Others have not. So for those who have not yet figured out a dream, what do you wish to dream of?
I want to quickly ask: Did Q know about this beforehand? Did like
I told
Connor or
Q
anyone
about it.
like let him?
I told Q about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Good.
because I was like, I didn't.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you got something, Jared?
No. The opposite.
Nice. You have nothing. You failed doing your homework.
Yes, I did.
Well, let's start with you, Jake.
Sure. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Ma. Oh, shit. I'm going into Omen. I'm about to go so southern right there.
Bow ma.
Shit. What was it? Cue me up, Dustin. You know, get me in the mood. You know, give me your sweet DM voice.
Johannes, what is your dream?
Whoa. My dream has not changed at all since the fuck. I'm still southern. It's hard to shake. It's really hard to shake. It's very easy to fall into it. Haha, yes, I am me. Okay. My dream has not changed since the very first time. I still wish to reach the distant land that beckons me. Can you do anything about that?
You wish to visit the city of Carcosa.
It still calls to me, and I need to know why.
You are well on your way. Let's see if we can speed it along. The dream's eyes flash a golden yellow. And you feel something in your chest. There. You'll be ready.
I guess do I feel any different or?
There is a feeling that you have in your chest. It is hard to place exactly how it feels. It's like a small weight.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Lay next.
Who's next?
Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna say who's next. Yeah, Nate,
hey.
Jared, or Q.
Q.
Q. What
Can you
is your
hear me all right?
Q.
What is
All
your
right.
dream,
All right.
Emperor
My dream is the
Prize?
same as it has been. I wish for my kingdom, but my dream has been turning to nightmares. Going around and meeting so many different monarchs and kingdoms fallen. Every time I have my dream now, I reach my hand out to see it slip away out of my grasp. I wish to have the strength to hold on to the strength of a titan, so that it may not be taken from me once I reach it. You're
You've wished for the strength of a titan.
a titan's grip on my dream, yes.
So, was there something specific that you wished that you would want out of character?
Um, I whispered it to you in the roll 20.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, damn.
You're using game mechanics, my guy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because the second you said, hmm, okay. I was having an immediate different thought of what this was going to be, but this
Ooh.
is very interesting. You want me to? You want me to whisper what I thought you were going for?
Yeah. Ugh.
How do I whisper effectively?
W, and then like my name, Swizzle.
Is it just? Oh, uh,
That's it.
yeah. You see that?
Yeah, but I think everybody else might. I don't know.
Can everyone else see that?
I
Alright,
you mean that
you can just use
roll
Discord.
or
Oh, they can't see it for sure.
Okay, cool.
I saw like the last thing that Q rolled with was starting gold, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's for a different character. Oh, hey,
Sparkles
you
in
look
your
at that.
hand.
I'll send you. I'm sending you this on DT, on Discord, I should say. It's a link to kind of what it does. It's interesting. You just mentioned something about Titan, and I thought
Yeah.
about it. But we can certainly do what you wish.
Um.
So you'd be trying to use the axe then, right?
Yeah, but can I just do this instead? Plus the expertise thing.
I can do that. Yeah.
Cool. That's a winner.
Okay. Yeah, you feel. Do you have enough attunement slots? By the way,
Um.
that is one thing I should ask. Actually.
Probably not.
Magic items do you have? You have to attune to the armor of invulnerability. That midnight cloak. Cloak of midnight. Yeah.
I think I already got 3.
I mean, you can drop one.
Uh,
Lincoln Blood Axe.
yeah, I'll decide which one I'll drop. I'll figure it out.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm just trying to figure out what the.
Got a few things that I've been meaning to just sell that I have.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure. Cloak of. Where's the Cloak of Midnight from?
We got
Maybe
that from
Nate.
like some kind of loot thing or whatever, but then it was like they gave it to me because it negates exhaustion.
Blood Axe. You don't have to attune to the Lightning Blood Axe at all. That's not him. Who is?
Yeah, what is that?
It's Nate. Oh, I'm
Oh,
showering.
it's Nate. Oh,
Of course.
Then mute yourself, weirdo.
Well, you know,
sick.
it is.
Hey, I'm gonna shower mute.
Oh, the
That's
arm
what
blade. Do you have to do the arm blade?
Yeah, the arm blade I'm not attuned to currently. That's like something I've been meaning to give like to another Warforged when we get back home or whatever.
Guys, we got this.
Yeah. So I'll just allow. So yeah, you'll give the item. You all watch as, or you feel, your hands tighten as you feel some sort of gloves are placed upon your Warforged fingertips as these big, abrasive gauntlets are now upon your fingers. Um,
Oh, Jesus.
this object is technically not. It's not in its full state. It is awoken. Sorry, it's in its awakened state. It's not in its exalted state. Um,
Hmm. I
um,
wonder what it is.
but that gives you a strength of 24. You can use an action to grow its size to cast enlarge on yourself for 10 minutes. You deal double damage to objects and structures.
Hell yeah.
And also
Justin,
your
is
other
this
feature that
what I
you
think it
talked
is?
about. Yes, it is.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
He said the strength of a titan,
Yeah.
Jake. He said the strength of a fucking titan.
Hey. Okay, I didn't know that he like that's what he meant by the string. Like, okay,
No, that's not
there's
initially what he
literal and
meant.
metaphorical.
That's not what he intentionalized. That's not what he really meant. But yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say there's metaphorical and there's literal, and that's definitely literal.
Yeah. Very much so.
Hey, it's a good literal. I'm not gonna lie.
It should be strength of 24. I don't know why it's not going.
I'm taking a giant belt and I'm changing it to the thing.
Oh, that works. That works. There you go. Look at that number. Oh my god, that number is so good. It's so nice. What a number.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's a good number, man. It's 24.
Like,
Great
it's like,
number.
shit, I have to plan around this now.
That is the dream of Emperor Prize. Let's go with my favorite dad.
Yikes.
My favorite bot.
Jared.
All right. Well, let's go with the out of pocket one I just thought of out of nowhere. Can a young lad buff? You use 2 bonus actions to buff. Just the buffers, not any attacks or anything, just buffs.
You want to use you want to like quicken up your buffs with 1 bonus action
Yeah, instead of me
2.
taking 3 turns to get able to actually do something. And if that doesn't work out, I have,
You have
I,
another option.
I have
That
another
one-
option.
That one kind of breaks the game mechanics, so I'm probably gonna
Like that's what I was saying, like a one-time use thing though. Like
Oh, you
per
mean like a one?
like I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
always
like
have
a once a
that
day
ability. Like
cooldown
every
effect.
like I can't do it like constantly like throughout the battle. Like one time in
It'd
the
be like
battle I
once
can
a
do
day
it.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's not too bad. I mean,
I'm just
I'm a
thinking of
warlock
like
casting like I'm.
Like okay, really all it'd be like used on is like my sword song and then maybe like what else did I have to use before?
I think the
Uh
best way of thinking about it, I think he's talking about like kind of quickening because I think his stuff is like spell related. Is it not, Jared?
yeah, it pretty much is just I have to wait to
Or
actually be able to
is it
do
something
anything.
else?
I actually don't even remember what it was last time that I
You
was
can
trying to
argue
do.
like it's the same thing as like quickening a spell instead of like
It is.
Yeah, I just saw the number you're talking about. Holy shit.
good shit. King Prize is about to hit like a King Prize is about to be our siege weapon. Let's go.
yeah, he has double damage against objects.
We have literally 2 fucking titans on our side. We have Jared that can grow to the size of a giant, and
And uh fucking blade song or like I mean yeah, no that would be broken if I used anything else.
It would be very
And
broken.
18 is
so
my
you just
one.
want those 2 things.
It would because like I'm pretty sure like where I really get stuck is I can only do one or the other, like say like cast a spell or buff for like a turn, and then I'm still out of commission because fly would be like a buff and like that's a whole turn. Me getting my ability but not being able to enter combat is a whole turn, and yeah, it I guess it's just all coincidental. You know what?
You know what?
Then we'll just say hit me with the swords. My swords are lacking.
Hey, wait. That's someone about to say something. What were you about to
What
say?
do you want? Hold on, let Jared speak.
You know what? I've been looking to enhance my swords. Is there a way that uh, you could upgrade them or enhance, modify, bump her up?
Pump her up.
Third option, you just hear Ched start making penguin noises and hitting his chest like he wants to say his own thing, and then I let the DM decide.
What's the penguin wish for? It wishes
Yeah,
to be a real
what does my penguin wish for, Dustin?
It wishes for a fish.
Um, your penguin wishes that it could fly.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a waste.
We love flying.
Chad, you can't
But-
fly. I can
I'm
just
a
make you
waste.
fly.
But since it is a summon, it can't fly.
Damn.
It's stuck to its material
Actually,
body that you've summoned it in. So it kind of sucks. You know what? So you ask for your swords to be better. Specify which sword you wish to be better.
you know, because I feel like we have the one quest for my dragon weapon to go up a
No,
level,
that's the
but
other one. You're
oh,
talking about
it's
the
for
rapier.
Silken Spite to increase.
Mm-hmm.
They're both a
Then
rapier, I'm
no,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
if you go to the Underdark, that's Silken Spite.
Okay, that was for Silken Spite to get an upgrade.
Heal,
Well, then what about
doesn't have
upgrading to heal?
Okay.
We'll specify to heal.
You specify the blade you started this all with. You watch as your blade rises in the air and suddenly begins to shape and form. And as it does so, it becomes a +3 weapon and gains another benefit. When you attack a creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll. You cut off one of the creature's heads. You feel your
Oh my
Vorpal
god, you
longsword.
made a fucking.
You watch as your Vorpal longsword melts into Kahil and reforges as part of ice.
Oh,
Your Vorpal
that's kind of
longsword is
cool.
no more. Your Kahil is now Vorpal.
I was gonna say it's Vorpal Kahil, bro.
It's Vorpal Kahil.
It's Vorpal.
You want to know what that
Right
makes
now.
it? It makes it a Vorpal Dragon's Wrath weapon.
Mm-hmm. It's a Vorpal Dragon's weapon.
That's fucking cool. So if
Yeah.
Jared gets a nat 20, he just like cuts a fucking head off. Even
Yeah,
though
I know.
kind of funny.
Or if they have legendary actions and I cannot necessitate a head being cut off, or if they don't have a head that can easily be cut off, then it just does like a shitload of damage. Because not every monster has a
Hey.
head.
Were you about to give him like the actual like yeah you don't have to buff for 2 rounds?
I was thinking about it, but then also that would just break the game.
Yeah,
Like, gameplay
because then
wise.
like
But this is like not as breaking.
actually it's pretty broken if you didn't read my actual ascendant form for Kahil. But I mean, we don't have to talk about that. So I mean, yeah, I'll just add that in there. Thank you, Dusty. I mean,
Give me your
God of
ascended
Swords.
form of Kahil.
It's open in my tab on the right.
Yeah, I see that. Legendary. The ascended weapon has a slot.
Out of curiosity, I know Cinefex talks. Did the
Oh, that's not
Vorpal
that
Sword
bad.
ever talk to him?
No, it's not that bad. It just gives it like that little bit
Vorpal Sword does
upper
not talk.
damage.
What's your sword at right now, Jared? Is it a very rare?
It was a 2. It was yeah, very rare.
I mean, this basically makes it. Actually, this basically makes it a legendary weapon.
Yeah, a double legendary weapon because now it's Vorpal.
Mm-hmm. Basically, you get the +3 without the extra 3d6 of the weapons.
I'm actually very happy about that. Okay, that I'll add it all in.
Yeah, a nice little dream.
Nice little dream.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up! It's just a dream. Wake up.
Yeah, wake up! Wake up!
And last but not least, the dream.
The guy in the shower.
Of
I'm not in the shower. I'm in your walls.
Out of the shower.
You wish.
He's in your walls, rubbing his balls all over the drywall.
He would do that too.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
He would do it. So, Drakova, is your dream, Drakova?
I wish there's so much magic in this world, and being myself, not having the ability to naturally use any of it. My request is to be a warlock. No, I'm kidding. My request is to be able to reinforce my body physically to enhance the opportunity to use more magical equipment. Increase my achievement by 1.
That is done.
Let's go.
Really? So that's the one you ended up going with. I thought you were gonna go with the first option.
Which one was that?
The giant.
Switch it up.
With that, Connor has his dream. And the rest of you now have yours.
Oh yeah, Jed already did. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! At least I'm thinking of the other character. I forgot he was even here until just now.
Jet does his upgrades, you know. He's on that shit.
He is on that shit.
So you dreamers have awoken your next dream. The world is waiting for you. And I await the world. You'll see.
Not like that.
With that, the darkened smoke begins to fade, and the world goes dark. eyes flash open with a singular burst of yellow light that is shone forth from the orb that all of you have your hands placed upon. You all look up, seeing newfound changes, new devilish appearances, weapons that have enhanced themselves with ice and vorpal steel, newfound strength and power through items and vestiges.
What is that feedback? Holy shit!
It's Nate. It's Nate doing something.
Halo 2 Elite.
I think it's Nate. Yeah.
The Halo 2
I heard
Elite.
it too.
I have taken a grievous wound.
Reading!
I like you too. Um, so wart. Back to D&D. So you all look up. You have finished your dream. Um, you're all standing in this kind of a secretive um, temple to Graylin, in front of the portal that is still partially encased with that kind of light bluish light. One of the things I believe we last left off on was, didn't you send a message to Vitalius?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
I forgot the contents.
Did he respond to you or not?
Nope.
Okay. Um, just after your dream ends, you hear a voice peek into your head. Graylin just spoke to me. Urgent matters. This is bad. That's it.
Okay. I don't know if I let me open my character sheet. I'm kind of doing something else at the moment. Let me see if I have any spells to respond to that. It's very vague. Got two. God, fuck it. Let's send it. I'll send a sending spell. I'll mark off one of my spells, and I'll say, that's extremely vague. Can you be a little more specific? Is it what the message that I sent you, or something else entirely?
It's a bit much to explain over message. But essentially, the portals are failing.
Oh shit.
He doesn't have much strength left.
That's bad. That's pretty bad. I will say to the party, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I was just told that the portals in the realm, kind of similar to the ones we just shut, the one that was just shut, apparently multiple ones across the world are failing. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyone have an input?
I'd say probably bad, I guess. Maybe. Hopefully. Not.
I don't know if this has something to do with us or something else. I don't know if closing this one kind of triggered a domino effect or if it's unrelated entirely. Hmm. Uh, Fuck it. I'll send another message. I'll send another one to Vitalius and I'll say, that sounds bad. Don't know if it is. Do you need help at all? Question mark. Or is this something that's out of our grasp?
It's very bad. All elemental gates are having incursions. I'm sending people I've been training to help, but I'm one person. Easier to talk in person.
Hmm. Bet. All right. Well, your boy's out of spells for the time being. I still have crown points, pretty high. I can put up a mansion if need be. Uh. Well. Apparently, the portal's collapsing is a very bad thing. Who knew? Um. If we wish to assist or get more information on the matter, I suppose he requested that if we could talk to him, if everyone is willing, either that or I look over at not Jet. I'm sorry, Ten. I was staring at his name, Ten, and I was like, I know you have business down in the basement, the Underdark. Yes. Um, would you
Apparently
rather?
not
Would you
anymore.
rather? Oh. Do you want to go? I mean, no one said we had to, but if we wanted more information on what's happening, we can just go whenever. This is
Very true.
what would you like to do, Ten?
Um, well, now the problem is we don't have anything to offer the queen to really get any information out of her. All we have is Cinefex, and he just
I
wanted to
think
go down
Cinefix
there.
wanted to go to the Queen.
He
Wasn't
just
that
wanted to go
so?
there to bring the sword, the Vorpal weapon that we had found, to level him up.
Wait,
But
is that true, or did they want to bring himself to the Queen?
no, he just wanted the Vorpal weapon, so I could like upgrade him.
We need another.
Okay,
So
now
now
we
we
need
have
another
nothing.
Vorpal Sword in order to
Yes,
do
now
Dirk's
we have nothing to give the queen.
I could give her my body.
The dream is kind okay, we can still theoretically go down there just to see what the fuck's what the fuck is up down there, and
I could
maybe if
give her
they
my
see the
body.
sword, maybe they'll reveal
Give her my body.
revere Tent as a god. Who fucking knows? um I
I
mean, it's still in your ballpark. We could still go investigate if you so choose, Ten.
Dracova looks over at Toto and says, "Toto, what do you think?" Oh no, Toto, this is a horrible time to be struck by your sudden fit of silence.
Sickness.
I think he's shy. I see him blushing.
I like it's canon that Toto just sometimes just goes like nonverbal for no reason.
I feel like I feel like he turns into a tsundere and gets all pouty.
Toto, please, we
But
need to have
anyway,
your opinion on this matter.
um,
Make that.
I suppose any other opinions besides me and Ten's? I look over at Emperor Prize with his new little meat gloves. Looks like you got some new toys. Congrats. What do you think? Do you want to go down to the Underdark, or would you rather go see see Vitalius?
I think the Underdark would sound
My only question I
more
have.
fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear. I heard something like I think I heard something about like the Underdark, and that was it.
I'm really sick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Yeah, you're
voting for
good.
Underdark.
Got it. What about you, Drakova?
Maybe we can find something down there to appease the queen.
I do have a question though. So if we go to the Underdark, this mission that we've started, is it like a time sensitive mission? Like if we go to the Underdark, like we're gonna come up and it's like everyone's like enslaved by illithids, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoops. Or
To be honest, I feel like Grayland's, or not Grayland, I'm sorry, Vitalius is trying to stop what's ever happening. He's already
I
sending
know.
new troops.
Well, my point is that if we're not here right now doing whatever's happening, or whatever he needs, will bad stuff happen? Is what I'm wondering. I look over at Toto and say, Toto, you have that ability, that premonition from a god, don't you? Here, ask him that.
Yeah, fuck it. He's not here. He does it.
Yeah, Toto
Yeah,
does
I'm
it.
gonna
he
grab
actually,
him by
he
the
actually does do it.
shoulders, and I'm gonna lift him up, like straight up vertically, and I'm gonna be like, "There, now you're closer to your god. Talk to me."
What does God say?
What's the spell does he use? Is it augury or
Channel
something?
divinity
It's divination.
Yeah,
Oh, channel divinity.
or
It's
divination,
divination.
whatever.
it's divination. Yeah, he does that.
4th level spell. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
The question is, if we do not go to Vitalius within 7 days,
Oh, he's speaking.
I am
Oh,
summoned.
Whoa.
Toto is summoned.
yes, Toto. As Toto comes in, he says the question. Toto, ask the question. It's super important. You cannot fuck this up right now. What is the question?
Sir Vitalius,
What?
what size is thine cock?
Oh!
Oh, you
Well-
fucked it up.
Looks like he fucked it up.
The world is doomed.
Yeah, Toto just let Vitalius get killed by a horde of illithids. He did
Not
not.
if he has a massive cock.
Vitalius
No.
canonically.
Can we roll for it?
I'm about to.
Oh my god. We're not rolling for how big his cock is right now.
Yeah, D20, please. In inches.
And we're streaming right now.
We're doing
We're
it.
gonna say roll for dick size. I'm gonna start
Hey,
saying
9 inches.
9 inches.
He's beat backing.
We'll just go with what Nate said. Heard the question. We already know what he
Yeah,
asked.
the question that Toto would have asked is, if we do not go to Vitalius within 7 days, we'll
Connor, roll
You're-
2d6.
Okie dokie.
No, that means he could get a 2-incher, bro. You should have the risk of getting a 1-incher. Roll 1d12.
Nobody has a 1 inch, bro.
Yeah, micro penis, bitch.
No, bitch. Nobody. The
Dang.
Vitalius does not have a
Dang.
micro bean.
Danny
There's a
dang,
chance.
Danny dang.
Oh, they're all.
Six,
they're all
we're-
it.
We're all right.
I hope
roll
you
a
get 2
d10.
nat ones.
Whoa.
Whoa.
5.
He said roll a d10.
6.5.
6.5, baby.
6.5.
That ain't bad.
I'm
Oh
bigger
my
than
God.
Vitalius. No.
Yeah, can we get a new roll in the Discord of bigger than Vitalius?
roll another d10.
Huh?
Roll another d10.
What are we going down to millimeters here?
Yes.
3.
Dude, come on. What are we
6.53.
doing?
There you go.
6.53?
I'll be back in a bit once we're actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be
wait
back.
here.
I'm gonna go make some
Connor,
food.
so they're trying to ask. They're trying to use
Please.
divination to ask a god.
Oh, I cast my divination spell?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you did.
Literally right
Okay.
next to it.
And we're asking him about that Grayland thing that we saw where that portal was supposed to be, right?
No, we're asking him that if we don't go to Vitalius within 7 days, will basically the entire thing be fucked.
Yeah, because of that portal shit that happened.
Yeah, basically.
some
Yeah,
other
you're
stuff
missing a little bit
happened,
of stuff. But yeah, good.
No, we'll,
Good
we'll
enough.
catch up to speed in a moment.
If you don't go to Vitalius within 7 days, will everything be fucked? Is your question?
What
don't know.
can somebody give me a refresher what happened at the portal place?
Okay, what fucking
Okay,
happened
so
is basically
essentially,
Vitalius.
all the portals are collapsing. We don't know if the portals are collapsing because of what we did or if it's because of what the main party's doing. I assume the latter. But he was like, too much to explain. If you want more, come to me. And we're deciding if we should go to the Underdark because Jared had something there. If we should go to Vitalius, and Nate's asking, all right, is this a time-sensitive thing? Like, if we go to the Underdark, if we come back up, is the world gonna be fucking run by illithids or some shit?
Okay. So Vitalius,
Ask your deity what's the best course to see Vitalitus or to like go to the Underdark.
yeah, Vitalius he closes his eyes and he channels Ares' spell through divination and gets in contact with the god of which he worships, and he asks, would the path of least destruction be in the Underdark or on the road to Vitalius of Greyland.
That's an interesting way of phrasing it. I kind of fuck with it.
When was the last time you cast this? Because didn't you cast it fairly recently?
It's got a 1-day cooldown.
Okay. You should be fine.
Last time that you casted it on the boat.
I don't remember the last time he casted it, to be honest.
Through Vitalius, you will see the world change. And you will have a chance to stop it.
Oh, Toto, what did he say?
You will see the world change, and you will have a chance to stop it.
Fuck, that is still extremely very vague and doesn't help.
Through Vitalius.
That's-
I think he
Through
said through
Vitalius.
Vitalius.
Oh.
You forgot the bit. The beginning bit.
I was not
Oh,
Vitalius.
through Vitality, you'll see
Imagine
the world
casting
change.
divination
You'll have
and
a
having
chance to
selective hearing.
Maybe I was just trying to defunct the whole party.
Bro's a dyslexic priest.
You will worship dog and God.
He got that dog in him, you know.
Yup.
The gods make it clear.
What does that mean?
Vitalius we go.
Through Vitalius. Oh, go for it.
Yeah, through Vitalius you will see the world change and you will have a chance to stop it. Which sounds
Vitalius.
like what heroes do, so.
I can be your hero, baby.
Speaking of what heroes
There
do,
goes my
Toto.
hero.
you should arm wrestle me.
I'll
Check, check.
wrestle you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys.
I bamf out a table from Bader's pocket. Strength check.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Fuck. Yeah, you did athletics? You motherfucker, we said strength. Okay, 1 second. Bitch.
Alright, another one.
Why do you have 17?
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Crazy.
Why do you have... I can't... Can I even beat that?
Try it.
Yeah, here comes the natty.
So Connor, just so you know what kind of everyone kind of got, because you weren't here, Q got some really nice looking knuckles that looked like they're almost made of like some really cool stone.
Dude, why does this motherfucker always get some drippy accessory?
He does.
Bro,
Nate
I'm
has
literally a
the
warforged,
ability
bro. I'm made
to-
for drip.
Nate can get a fourth
Manufactured for drip.
Um,
Don't worry about it, Dustin. He don't care.
No, I care. Sorry, I'm just funny. Come
No,
on.
no, don't tell him what I got.
No, I'm just funny, Nate. It's alright.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell him what me and Jake got, bro. We're gatekeeping.
Jared, his sword of Kahil merged with his Vorpal sword.
Purple.
Oh,
It is
dude,
now
dude's got
purple,
those
but-
2 scimitars from Oblivion. I fuck with it.
Yeah. You've been given your omen.
Sir Alexandru,
Yeah.
what did you get from the man in yellow?
Well, I was enhanced physically more than you could ever imagine, and because of that, now I can have slots.
Now you can what?
Have 4 attunement slots.
4 attunement slots. Oh. It's pretty
Isn't that
badass.
nice? I said that earlier, didn't I? Last week I was like, I could do that.
Johannes,
Something that was right. I was like, yeah, you could do
fellow
that.
elder of Nightmare, what did you receive?
To be honest, I have no idea.
I know you long enough to know that's a damn lie.
No, I'm being very serious. No, I'm dead ass being serious. I don't know.
None of you looked like that, Johannes.
I don't know what
If
you
you want,
got.
I don't-
you can insight check me right now if you want to.
I'm good. Ah. Anonymous as always. Well,
Anonymous.
yeah. I have to read my shit again. The fuck did I get?
I got
You
you.
got
I'll
your
flavor.
sword
Oh, you can
and
ask me. I'll flavor my sword.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, does it have a new name now or something?
Sorry.
What does it look like, Jared? Go into it.
Sir Penny.
As I unsheath my once silken, or not silken, Kahil,
And it has sapphire eyes.
the sapphire eyes dragon of ice that's been passed on from the family. As you can see, the dragon has turned black, and now mixed in with its icy breeze around it. Before you could only see a light blue floating around, like the crystal eyes that I have. Now it's tainted with a blackness of night, more powerful, and just completely encasing the room, the coldness, a void.
Very chill, sir.
God, you're so hot. I'm just kidding.
I fuck your sword.
I fuck your sword, yeah.
I don't trust it.
Sound effects in his back pocket. Don't trust it.
Don't trust it. It's cooler
I'm
than
sure
you
I
should have been.
Get my
It stole
my
power.
6.77 inch cock through that handle right there.
It stole my power.
Can I make
I
a
mean,
cock
honestly,
roll?
like any like big group that we have now, I can do considerable amount of damage if I hit my fucking dragon's breath now. Because it went from 30-foot cone to 60-foot cone.
If we come across any kobolds, I'll let you know.
Yeah, and then that. I'm fucking with it because when I see this in the chat, oh, your connection to the server's timing out. Fuck you. What do you mean?
I see that in the chat.
When you see your connections timed out in the
You
chat.
see your connections on the fucking chat.
Yeah. When I do that to 40 enemies, I think it'll be pretty.
Yes.
What did you
Sounds like a lot of paperwork, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of paperwork.
Sounds like a lot of. If only we had somewhere to do this paperwork.
I can put up my mansion in a moment if you wish, but before that, and less talking about penis size.
Cock size, please.
You
I
brought
think
it
it'd
up.
be a good idea to. I think it'd be a good idea to talk to the high priest upstairs. It seems they all kind of mixed ways of emotions with fear and pleasure, seeing their god, quote unquote, move and almost losing their life to calamari.
What in the world is calamari?
You wouldn't get it.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, it's like that Tenpenny right behind him goes, "I'm so hungry for some reason."
Rep the only man from Earth.
Our
No.
I
I did a history check on it. And I got a nat 20 last week. And I'm like, yes, I know what this calamari is.
The
It's
gods came
delicious."
through and blessed him with the fucking knowledge of calamari.
Yeah, out of like everything, he got nat 20 on like the secret of life, and he got the nat 20 on
Yo.
fuck calamari.
He's gonna be Southern's new finest chef on calamari alone.
I could see that. Seafood shish kebabs and calamari, but besides that, I think we should.
Wait,
go
Dustin,
talk
I'm really sorry that I don't know this. I know we're on Kalos, which is in the region of Southern. What is this whole planet called?
Yo, I know.
Oh, you don't remember? I do.
Who
Yeah, we know.
Who wants
I know.
brownie
Ooh,
points? Who
me,
wants
me,
brownie
me,
points
me,
for the lore?
me.
I will. It's
I
Raiden.
know.
Well, no, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
It's right in it.
You need to buzz in.
It's
I-
Grimola.
Don't
okay.
forget to
Raise
form your
hand.
answer as a
Raise your hand.
question.
Raise your
Raise my
hands.
hand. Hold on. All right, I'll turn on my camera.
Grimola
Bro,
world.
bro, I got my hand raised
I
to
don't
the
have the
sky.
means to do that. Jay can
Bro,
just
my
take it.
hand's
I'm
raised.
not going that
I
far,
got my
man.
Johannes,
hand
Sorry.
raised
what's
to
the name
sky,
of the
bro, I
world?
know. Who? Wait, who'd you say?
Johannes, Jake, what's the name of the world?
Oh, it's Raiden or Raiden, however you pronounce it.
You are correct.
Yay!
You have just made
I thought
2,000
it was
gold.
Grimola world.
Woo!
Are
The
you for
fucking
real?
holy hand of the DM comes down with a small pile of gold for you.
A small
you
baggie of
for
gold,
real?
just like, yeah, go ahead, add it to your inventory.
As we hear Graylin scream for the dimensional rift. Oh,
That's
my
your
power can
travel
hold
budget.
it.
Who knows every continent?
I might have an idea, but I'll pass it to somebody else so I don't
I think I might.
overtake.
I think I might know.
Raise
But
your hand.
Raise your
I'm
hand.
literally in the kitchen cooking. I'm not answering. Fuck it.
You raised your hand.
I'll answer, bro.
Nate,
I'll
what
take
is
a
it?
shot at
What
it
is every
again.
continent? Name them.
Is it Nate or me?
Nate.
Oh, am I? All right.
I'll give it to Nate. I'll let him try.
You got Southern. You got
Oh,
Ascension. You got Daysogni.
Mm-hmm.
Or the
Wrong.
continent, I can't remember. And then
You have one strike.
is it not Daysogni? It's Day Cabal, I think.
Day Cabal. Yep.
Yeah, I said it backwards. Not Daysogni. Day Cabal.
Mhm.
And then
that's not backwards, but we can keep moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm fucking trying, bro. Give
You
me
got
a
two
minute.
more. You got two more names.
Oh, is it a time thing or like?
Do
Is it
do.
Draconis? Oh my god, shut up, Connor. Suck my cock.
Said
You were
Draconis?
late making out with your
Bro,
roommate.
roll your cock and we'll see if I can.
You said
Bet.
Draconis. Yeah, that's another
Um,
one. You have one last.
Have
I
we
think
been
that's
in
all
this
I
one?
know.
Mm-mm.
I don't think we've.
Oh,
I don't think I remember any other
think
ones.
I know.
Jake, you want to come in for the steal?
Sure. Do you want me to steal the continent he didn't say, or do you want
Yeah.
me to list them all?
Well, steal the continent he did not say.
He didn't say Karok.
Karak. Yep. That's the last
God,
continent.
I don't know. He didn't really roll his R in that one. Can I get a?
Yeah, it's Karok.
Yes. Or
I can roll my R's really
if you
good.
don't
I'm
wish
not.
to
I'm not
roll
an
your
amateur.
R, just say card lock.
Heart lock.
Car lock, yeah. Like my
Car
car
lock.
door is locked right now.
I mean, dude, no, it's a great D&D character. It's also Irish.
But aside from that, what time? Oh wait, no, I don't know what time it is. Fuck it, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna start walking and.
You in the mansion?
No, we're
No,
not in
you're,
the mansion. We're like in the temple.
Yeah, you're still in the temple. You walk up the stairs, and find yourselves exiting from below the main central ziggurat within the pyramid structure here.
I'll head up with him, of course.
Okay. Heading up the steps,
gotta be-
you can see once again in the central position is the glorious creature who spoke to you but one time. He is stationary, still and silent. On top
Is he
of
wearing the
ziggurat.
glasses?
Yes, he is.
Fuck yeah. I'll walk by and I'll say, fuck, what was his name? We said it so many fucking times.
Zodar.
Zodar! You're right. I'll walk past and I'll say, looking good, Zodar. And I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
They suck me. Sorry.
You say, please fuck me.
Yeah, you walk past Zodar. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was waiting for another. Okay. Do we see any temple people? Are they here? Like,
Yeah,
what's
they're
I
in the
guess
they're
like
in
is
the
the
middle
room
of the
empty?
temple. Yeah, you can see the main
Oh, okay. I
temple
don't know.
guy. He's currently
You
just
you
kind of
didn't
standing by
mention
the
that they were
door.
there.
I mean, the first
I'm
thing you
going
notice
to
is
kill
Zodar.
all of them right now with my new ability.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
the main one is currently
Um.
standing next to Zodar, and is like lightly whispering or like praying almost.
High priest. How do you do? Did anyone die on your end?
No, you took care of the great beast before we even had a chance to. That was the
Oh, I'm not
largest.
taking all the credit. Obviously, we all put in our efforts.
That was the largest aberration I've ever seen. That was terrifying.
I'm not going to lie. We've seen bigger and nastier, but that was definitely top 3.
Keep it in your
Nastier.
pants.
I'm sorry. Well, you talked at the same time.
Uh, he said nastier. Did you see the tentacles on it?
Yeah. So if you were to imagine a dragon, now imagine a giant brain coming out of the back and tendrils and spewing those little tadpoles that make you into the brain suckers. Illithids, if I recall.
Yeah, don't forget its
Nasty.
putrid translucency. Translucency?
Yeah, and I'll point out that. Yeah, that too. That one
Disgusting
had to be
creature.
the nastiest.
Agreed. Visually, anyway.
Rather dreadful.
Dang.
Actually, I'll use minor image to like, because I think I have it. And I'll just like make a little like hologram in my hand to like show what it looks like.
By the
It's a
hells.
cantrip, so I can. Yeah. So did anyone die on your end?
No, you like I said, you took care of it.
Very well. So now that he has moved, I suppose this is the second time of 3, if I recall you mentioning. So I suppose he will stay stationary for. I'm going to assume a very long time. How do you feel? What will you do now?
Well, we knew he would stay stationary for until the time came. Soon he'll be done. He'll speak once more. It could be a week from now, maybe a month. But I would. It'd be far fetched to say he would be gone years from now. I think he only has maybe a year left. Less, even. Until he speaks his final words. To you.
To me?
Yes, to you and all of you. You are who we've been waiting for.
You think he'll speak our final words to us in a year?
Less. If my gut feeling is to be believed.
Well, did you have a good feeling that we would be the ones to make him speak today?
Not entirely, but once he did, you are the ones he spoke about when he first arrived. That he would be silent, waiting for you, all of you. This day has long been arriving. I am just giddy thinking about it.
Jesus Christ. uh, I do not say that part, bitch. uh, hmm. Well, I suppose we do have business elsewhere. We're probably going to make camp soon before we chevy off. But I guess before we do, is there anything that we should know before leaving?
No, you're fine. Just know that you'll be back soon.
Certainly.
And praise Zodar.
Praise Zodar!
Zodar!
Yeah,
I love Zodar!
We love Zodar.
Woo!
Thank you, Zodar.
Zodar!
And when Jared fucking nuts.
I love Big.
Very well. I guess we will go. Unless anyone else has anything that they wanted to do, I was gonna suggest we go down to the beach where the dude docked his boat. The one dude, I
It's
forgot
still,
his name.
is it still dark outside as well? Like it hasn't been a day yet.
No, it's not been a day yet.
You used your night pearl. It should be about for. Isn't it an hour or is it 10 hours? Oh no, that's 10 miles.
I believe it's only 8 hours.
Yeah, it's 8 hours, but I mean it's basically the entire time the daylight's on.
Dark. We didn't rest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into just natural nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
It is 410 miles, so you're not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, unless anyone else has something to talk to this high priest about, I was gonna suggest we go down to the docks.
I mean, I'm good to go.
But
Okay, head to the docks.
I start strolling to the docks.
Mm-hmm. Now that you have been proven to be like these holy receptacles of Zodar's knowledge, and have been spoken to by Zodar, the cultists of Zodar will literally bow to you. Like as you walk past, instead of like running quickly, like to like follow you, they'll run up to you like full sprinting, and then like they'll slide down under their knees and like be at your feet as you're walking past.
Oh my god, like extreme Japanese apologies. I've seen that. I know exactly.
Yeah. They are just bowing down to you. It is insanity.
As soon as we get on the boat, I'm gonna look at Johannes and go, that guy was fucking stupid.
I'm not going to lie. That guy is full of shit, but let's keep that between us. But is the dude fucking castrated? Is our like boat captain castrated or like on a fucking cross, all that shit or something? Like,
oh, you head down to the docks.
Because like I remember like the last time we saw him, we saw like a group of people running at him, and Nate was concerned, but I was like, I think he's fine. But is he like crucified on his boat or something?
Oh no, you run up to the ship. So you make your way down the pyramid. You get to the ship, and you can see as you approach, there is a group of like 8 of these cultists just on their knees bowing, as one of them is kind of below the young captain's boots, and you see he has 2 open bottles of wine. You see he just takes a hefty drink of one of them as he's just kind of sitting on like this chair with like a human footstool as you approach. Howdy.
Oh, looks like you got comfortable.
I don't know what you did, but apparently I have brought you to your holy land.
So apparently,
Yes, I'm something of a
Zodar
messiah
was actually. Oh, what'd you say, Nate? I didn't hear you talking.
I was like, yes, I happen to be something of a messiah myself.
Supposedly, Zodar was waiting for us. He spoke to us, and I guess we're kind of like demigods, I suppose.
That is just absolutely fabulous. Are we leaving already?
I believe so.
Shaw, you're really enjoying your luxury, but yes, we are.
Damn. Okay. Well, you guys can go back to your ziggurat or whatever. He takes his feet off the guy, and immediately you watch he stands fully upright. You see this like fully enclosed cultist kind of nods to him, looks to his fellow brothers, and then they just start running down the docks. And they just start sprinting back to the pyramid. And it's just weird.
Very much. Very much so.
Oh, there they go.
Well,
I feel like there was
Well,
more
like,
stuff
I'll
on the island that we could have gone and seen.
probably.
Can we do an investigation check of the island on the way out?
It's a
Yeah,
massive
do
island.
Do I see anything sparkly as we're flying away, or like
Very
floating
true.
away?
Red X is on the ground.
Yeah, do I see like
Well-
a red X floating in the air?
He did say that we were going to be back, so this is probably not the last time we're going to be here.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind taking the temple for myself.
I know you would, Toto. I know you would.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind wiping out that whole village and making them our slaves.
I'll be right
They
back,
were
boys.
kind of
2 minutes.
they were kind of already that 10, but okay.
Jared, listen to me,
Yeah.
okay? You gotta stop playing Pal World.
I'm not playing it.
You sure?
Yes,
You were.
I was.
I know.
Here, you have a problem. Fucking stop.
It's a fun game.
We miss you.
Nah,
We miss
I'm
you,
joking.
Jared. We miss the real you.
The
We
whole
miss the old
premise is
times.
literally about making animals your slaves. It's crazy.
I know,
Jared,
man.
We miss the old
Labor
times.
camps, baby. Labor camps. Upgrades, baby. Upgrades.
Upgrades, baby. No, so, yeah, you get on the ship and you are taken away from the island. As you're doing so, with that investigation check, there is a lot more to this island to explore. It is a massive island, almost as big as Kalos is. Well, actually, yeah, almost as big as Kalos. It's pretty big.
We will be back, so don't worry. Apparently, the priests think we'll be back in about a year, so or less. Who knows? So don't worry. I'm pretty sure we'll get our film. Plus, this apparently takes priority from Joy to the Nation. The world's changing, as you know.
Yeah, it is. Sounds fine to me.
Well, I kind of say that to like everybody. Yeah, I'd say that to everybody, not to the captain specifically.
Well, I'll take you back to the to Fannin and get you on your way. I could always take you directly to your ship.
That would probably be a little better, unless and I look at the party. Was there anything that you guys needed to do in Fannin? If I recall, there wasn't really anything at all. Silence. That is a no. Take us to the ship, please.
Wonderful. He will quickly and easily take you to your ship. It only takes about a couple hours. Or an hour and a half. I'd say. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. So yeah, we go get back on that ship. Not gonna lie, where's the captain? Gotta question. I gotta let him know about something. We gotta let him know.
Your captain, he kind of watches
Hey,
you
guys.
approach. We'll say from like the bow of the ship. Welcome.
What's up, Q?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
about
up,
to pop
Q?
off.
All good, Q.
All right, man. Feel better, homie.
Yeah, I feel better
Thanks,
about
guys.
it.
Yeah, feel better, man.
Sleep well.
Roy. Boy.
Sleep well,
Bye.
my prince. But, what were you saying, Dustin?
Yeah. You see Captain Zim. You've made it back. Welcome.
Yes, mission success. We're apparently demigods on the main island now. Long story. Praise Zodar and all that jazz. To be very, very quick and blunt, we're probably going to spend a night here, and then, we're gonna be whisked away. We're gonna be teleporting. So we will not be returning to Lavland. Rather, we're going to be going to Kalos. Duty calls, business. Kind of a friend of the party needs some help. I assume taking the ship back without us would be fine, correct?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I doubt we're gonna have another one of those strange waves. So.
Good. Very good. All right. I'll clap my hands together. Do you have a closet? Do you know where a quick closet is?
Closet.
I knew,
I can put you in the mess hall.
that would be fine. That'd be perfect.
Okay. Takes you to the mess, and there's the tiniest fucking cupboards.
Bet. You said covers or closet?
A cupboard.
Oh, I said closet.
I know.
Okay. Is it a door?
Yeah, like you can step into it, but like one person at a time.
Okay. Very well. Okay, I'll close. When you say cupboard, I'm thinking like something above above a kitchen counter.
No,
cupboard.
like a full-on like standing cupboard.
Got it. I'll like tap the crown where the white tower is, and I will begin to draw on the door, and I'll cast Vanderberg Sculpted Sanctuary for 7 points.
Okay. Cast your sanctuary. Your house appears.
And I will open the door and gesture for anyone who wants to go in to go in. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone wants to stay on the ship and talk to the crew, or if they wanted to go into the mansion. I'm going into the mansion.
Jed and Drakova are going to go in the mansion.
Odo and 10, what are you guys doing? Jared, stop playing pal.
I'm not. Oh my god! Shoot. I mean, I don't have anything to do. I'll just go chill on the thing. I guess we're taking a break then. I'll take my 4-hour rest and get my full fucking heal in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You need to take
what about you, Toto? What do you need to do?
I mean, I only need to sleep for 4 hours.
Yeah, sleep.
We need to do another 4 hours doing something else.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get into a fight, really. I'm already guessing. So I guess I'll just sleep for 4 hours, and then we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. It's an 8-hour long rest.
Toto's not talking, so I assume Toto is just gonna go in.
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead. You know, he's here dead. Alright, yeah, we'll just go up to the mansion. Or we'll go up. Kind of just rest.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily rest in your mansion. Anyone do anything
exactly
while you're
there?
what
Um.
Yeah, what's up, Jared?
I'm gonna try this new card game with my penguin called Uno.
Please tell me, are you in your room, or are you like at the dining? Like, where are you at right now?
I don't know. I'm walking through the door into our fucking places.
Yeah, but you're playing this card game. Where are you playing the card game?
I'll probably play. Is there like a dining room? We're gonna go play in the dining room. Me and Chet are gonna go play Uno.
I walk into the dining room, seeing him deal cards to his fucking penguin. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Playing cards. You want in?
Fill me in. I would love to play. So, do you always play with your imaginary friend, or
imaginary friend? Chet is a mythical demon.
In my life.
You're the one that introduced me to him.
I'm sorry, I do not recall this. If we're bringing in imaginary friends, then I will whistle for some other illithid miniature mind flayers to join in on card games. I'll say about like, because it's 3 of us, I'll say 2. I'm sorry, 3 more. We'll make it even. We'll say 6. If anyone else wanted to join in, though.
Yes, sir. Let's play. I'm gonna beat you. I suck at card games. I'm a squid
What
man.
is this game? What'd you say?
Me explaining all of Uno history.
You
One
said
second.
Is
six,
it
right?
actually Uno or is it an actual card
Yeah,
game?
here, one second.
Oh man, the
Uno
music's so
exists in
intense
the
right now. Oh my god.
One second.
I was
I
gonna
got
say,
this.
I love the music right now. The fucking I had it off this entire time.
No, the Elden Ring music.
Dude, this is about to be the most intense game of fucking Uno you've ever seen.
No, I just changed it to Skyrim.
Do not play with us.
One second. I'm trying to find something.
Are you trying to find an actual card game?
Huh. Okay. Well, welcome, friends and all. Today we're going to be playing Uno. It's the classic family card game that's easy to pick up and impossible to put down. Players take turns matching a card in their hand with the current card shown on top of the deck, either by color or number. Are you ready?
Did you just make this up on the spot? Did you like give me an elevator pitch?
Did I just give you an elevator pitch? Basically, in the deck, there are different cards that have shapes, like a twister that can be reversing your turn. So we'll go in one direction to another. Right now, we'll be starting clockwise. And soon we could be going counterclockwise. There's also skip cards that have a giant circle with a line through it to say stop. That would skip your turn. The next one, we have a 2 and a plus sign. That means you draw 2 cards. This game is very mischievous and diabolical.
I don't know
found
what the
this.
fuck you're talking about, but let's play.
I. And yeah, that's what we do. Till dinner time or whatever.
We like roll, yeah. Can we determine who wins the round? Should we roll like a d6 out of the 6 people here?
Yeah, let's go for it. You just here.
Or somebody roll.
I'll
D6
just
and
do
try to-
66
Um,
or yeah, we'll just do 6 d6s.
I
We'll
was gonna say
see.
just roll 1d6, and I guess out of the numbers of us,
Hmm.
Dustin will pick who won.
Oh, makes sense. 4.
Maybe
Would
me
be
and you should
forward.
have picked a number beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
We'll do that. We'll do it now. I'll announce it. I'll pick 3. I'm picking 3.
okay. You know what? I'll be 2.
Roll it.
4 again.
Okay.
Chad
who's
won
number
the
4?
game. Chad.
Bro, who's 4? Wait, you didn't get to pick me. You're picking. Who won, Dustin?
who won?
Yeah, was it the Chet or one of the mind players?
Definitely one of the Mind Flayers.
Oh,
What does he do?
Hold up. Wait, what?
I said, what does he do?
What do you mean by that?
He won the Uno game. What does he do?
He celebrates.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was like. I don't know if he says anything. I don't know, man. You're the DM. You
Yeah,
fill the
yeah,
I
he
didn't
goes.
know
He goes, yeah.
my players can talk. That's news to me.
These are like little mind flayers. So like, imagine gnomes. Yeah, imagine like gnomes as mind flayers, and that's what you're playing with right now. Like 3 of those guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have a picture on my hand, but yeah. And they're my servants, man. Yeah, they do talk. To answer your main question. Roll it again.
Well, again for the next round.
We're playing another game. Play it again.
Fine. 2 again.
Should I roll for the servants?
6. We should have like
Who's-
specific
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, if you wanted to, we should have picked numbers.
Probably.
We'll cut it. We'll cut it to black right now because I'm not gonna keep asking Dustin
Okay,
who
yeah,
won
yeah.
and shit.
Interesting.
We'll just keep playing until dinner's served.
Yeah, you play Uno for many hours as dinner is being, crafted, and eventually, dinner arrives. You're all sent back to the dining chambers, where you eat a sufficient and delicious meal. You have a nice conversation with each other. Is there any last minute things you wish to do for the night, or are you just wishing to kind of go
I
to sleep?
slam my fist on the table and I'll say, I'm never playing with that fucking penguin again.
You hear, "Sir, I have something for you."
I turn over. What would that be, little one?
You see one of your small little guys pulls out a strange looking deck of Uno cards.
Uh-oh.
You mean like the Uno cards that he fucking did he just steal from Jared, or like
No,
I'll
it's
grab
just-
it? What?
They look different. They're shinier, almost holographic.
I guess I'll look through them. What are they? How different are they?
You draw a card.
Bro gets possessed.
No,
Do you draw a card?
no.
Okay, then you don't look through them.
Jake wouldn't.
Would
Jake
Johannes?
wouldn't. Johannes would.
So Johannes draws a card.
Yeah, I'll draw one of the Uno cards.
Roll a d6.
Deck of many things.
It's fake. Where did they get a fucking deck of many things from? A 3.
A 3. You draw a wild. Draw 4.
Do anything?
Basically, you can make one attack as a part of this action, dealing an additional +4 damage. You can also change the type of that damage to one of your choosing, causing them to be paralyzed until the end of your next hit. Until the end
I
of your
like
next turn
look
on
at
a
the
hit.
card and I look at the squid and I look at the card. I don't like lean over like, who the fuck did you get this?
He grabs the cards back and walks away.
I like stare at the ground for a moment, like in awestruck, and I'll say it again. I'm never playing against that fucking penguin again.
I can't help it. Chet is so good at the game.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's it. That's all I do.
it's just I literally was looking up like Uno rules to like try to see if there was like an actual, because like I have rules to play poker in D&D, or like Texas Hold'em and stuff, because I've done
Yeah.
like casinos before.
But you didn't expect Uno, did you?
I know, and so I looked up Uno, and there's someone that had a homebrew page for an Uno magic item. That does random ass
Fucking
things.
awesome.
Yeah.
On all my shit right now, but
So yeah, you can choose
yeah.
to paralyze one enemy and do an extra 4+ damage to them.
He takes it back, laughs, and walks away. I'm just sitting there confused as fuck.
Yeah. But your night ends sufficient.
There is something I want to do.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Ooh!
After I get to my chambers, and I'm sure that everybody's asleep. Well, not asleep, but in their chambers and stuff like that. I want to visit my personal room on Hell for the first time.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, you do.
Your
this is
office or something?
Personal office chambers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The only descriptor that I have for it is a room tucked away in the 9 hells.
It's a little fucking boiler room in hell.
You step into the small office that you now have and contain within the Hellas, and from what you can tell, it is a beautifully set small chamber. You have, you know, sparse bookshelves set upon the walls, a beautiful purple mahogany desk with inkwells and many papers stacked on top of each other. Um, there is a fantastic painting hanging on the right side of the doorway, containing you and your allies. Um, it is a very beautiful looking office. On the far wall, behind the desk, there is an open window with soft bits of sulfuric smell emanating in.
Sulfuric smell.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
After coming in the room and taking a look around the surroundings, awfully cheesed at the fact that this is my land in the enemy's domain, I'll take a look out my window.
Yeah.
The view that I grinded for.
It's dog
It's like
shit.
a brick. It's like a brick wall. It's like a New York apartment. It's like, yeah, welcome to hell, buddy. That's what you get.
How do you know there's a window?
You look out
Dustin
the
told me
window.
there was a window.
There is a window. You look out the window, and what you see is an amazing sight. A massive circular city. stretching
No!
before you.
Oh, is he a despot?
Do I see a harnessed gold type looking metal making up the city's walls? Possibly copper.
Possibly copper.
Maybe brass.
Hmm.
Like a city of brass.
Maybe it's iron. Maybe it's dist.
Oh, dis?
Maybe it's me.
Yeah, maybe it's Jared.
Is it dist?
It is not a city made of copper and fiery iron. It's not made of copper or brass or anything shining like that. This city.
Oh my
is
bad. That's the plane of fire.
That is a plane of fire. This city is made of iron, dark and
City of brass.
pockmarked with
Yeah, I know this.
deep,
It's so tasty.
dark, almost sulfuric energy. You look out over shattered towers, framing an endless labyrinth of twisting alleys. It's a hot and smoky space. The streets themselves have occasional ash and embers drifting through the air. Most of the buildings are made of dark stone, climbing for many stories. The architecture is hooked to the corner as the monolithic deep reds, blacks, and grays seems to portray a less than welcoming space. From your position in the center of the city, you are in a massive iron tower, impossibly colossal, unreachable to the lowly denizens below you. This tower of black iron and lead stretches for hundreds of miles into the sky before vanishing into the dark, clouded expanse. Welcome to the Iron City of Dis, and welcome to the Iron Tower, the throne of the Archdevil Dispater.
Holy shit.
That's fucking cool.
I can't wait to kill a god.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
You know, Archdevil kind of got.
Oh, but why am I under him?
You rented out office space. You know, it's like one of those newfangled buildings. Like, majority of the Iron Tower is empty space, you know?
Yeah.
Most of those offices are just not being used. They're just wasting electricity and space when you could have, like, better uses for, you know, these city projects. You could easily have
Yeah, like a
low-income
sex
housing.
dungeon.
Oh, no, low-income housing, you know? You could, like, you know...
Or like a sex dungeon.
or that. Yes.
We're talking about hell here. Come on.
But if you want to
Let
make
me
an
have my
investigation
sex
check, Connor?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Make
Like,
it
was
up.
this rented out to someone before?
Yeah, make it
Would
up.
we, how did I rent it out? Because I didn't pay him any money.
Um, with the 23 investigation, you take a look around the room, and like the bookshelves are new, the painting's new, windows old. Um, so you kind of look behind some of these bookshelves. There's definite evidence that this was probably some sort of dungeon at some point. There's evidence of like chains being put into the walls. There's like missed whip marks on like through some of the iron and stone that is like made up of this tower. Um, and yeah, this was probably a sex dungeon at one point too. You know.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's some questionable fluids still
Ah,
hidden in some of the walls. It's like a college apartment. You know, the walls are. You should wash the walls.
yeah, surface walls, then surfaces, then the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never know what people be doing to those walls.
Oh God.
I'm
So after
God.
after on Grayland, after looking at the window, a wide grin comes across Toto's face as he pulls off his helmet to see it through his own full vision. And that grin starts to droop as a cold sweat in the heat pops over, going down to the crook of his mouth as it falls to a panicked breathing, realizing where he is, who he's around. Enemies everywhere. He runs over to his door to check his locks.
You open the door.
Locks first.
Yeah, you check the locks. The locks look impressive. They are hell quality, hell grade.
Hell quality. Hell graded, okay.
Mm.
I search for a key, of course.
There's the key directly on the desk.
Beautiful. Any note?
It is. There would be a note. It just says "Welcome to the office," and it's signed by like a bunch of names that you don't fully recognize. Make a history check. Actually,
17.
17. You look through them. You know, it's all infernal.
Which I'm literate in.
Yeah, and you swear these are probably names of your fellow office members. Fiends, other people like you, maybe. But at the very bottom, in big bold letters, is Dispater, written almost in the ink of blood.
Is my name referenced on here?
Uh-huh.
As just Toto?
Yes and no. You look at your name, Toto, and it shimmers and shines. And almost like looking at like one of those old school holographic like notebooks, or like those things where you like kind of like shift your head and they like change the shape. You kind of like cock your head a little bit and it changes the name.
Does it change it to what I think it does?
Yes.
Okay. I take the note.
What does it say?
And I tear it up. And is there a fire about?
As you tear it up, it just sizzles and burns automatically.
Beautiful. I clutch my amulet, tucked away under my armor, ensuring that it's still there. Return it to its safekeeping and head for the door. Key in hand.
Yeah. You go to the door, key in hand. You open it.
Yes.
You open it to see the material world.
Like the material plane?
Where you just stepped into your office. Pretty much.
Oh, excellent. I step out, and I close the door, and I go back to bed.
Yeah. Easy enough. You lock it?
Naturally.
Yeah, you lock your door and it vanishes. You now have an office space, a personalized room within the hells.
Beautiful.
Within
I dream of invoices.
Oh, I'm gonna use your contract.
Invoices.
So
So
good.
many invoices. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait for you to take a couple HP points from me.
I can do more than that now.
You dirty little beggar, you. Oh,
Uh,
So I wrote this shit before Jujutsu Kaisen got popular with all the domain expansion shit, but this ability is called Bader's Domain. It's literally my domain expansion.
With advantage or no?
sure. Okay.
Yes or no?
There.
These peanuts are good as fuck, though.
Hmm?
I'm cracking peanuts right now.
Oh.
They're really good.
Nice. So, with that, anyone else doing anything within the tower?
Nope. Sleeping.
You all sleep
Sleepy.
as eepy little boys, and eventually you awaken, freshly rested. You find breakfast has been served by your trusty attendants, and you exit your tower to find yourselves
I did
on the ship.
just realize something that probably sucks for us. Jake, did you ever see that grimoire they had? The one that we sold to
I'm
the
sorry.
vampire
Can you
chick.
repeat that?
The grimoire that we had for the vampire chick, or I gave to the
Yeah. What
vampire
about
chick.
it?
Did you ever see that? Like your character, did he ever like? Did I ever show you that?
It's that if you had it, it's if you ever showed it to me. So I'm gonna have to say no.
That sucks. 'Cause I was gonna say
Yeah, I
we could have.
mean,
I could have like remade that fucking same grimoire at some point if it was in your library.
yeah, I don't know. I think that's up to the DM. I don't remember it, but at the same time, I don't recall we having an interaction when you asked me to look at the grimoire.
True. It would have been like when we first got it and decided who gets what.
Which, like, since you're a wizard, I probably wouldn't have looked at it because you have the capability of looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to say nah. Unfortunately.
I could have been rich. I could have been filthy stinking rich.
We're rich.
But we get onto the ship, and I don't know if anyone else has anything to do on the ship. I'm gonna let the captain know that we're gonna be on our way. And I guess for the sake of simplicity, since technically Nate's not playing the character, I was gonna ask him if he could teleport us to Kalos rather than me use a
Yeah, so that's
CP
what
circle.
Jet was going to do after he took a rest. He was going to teleport you all to Kalos. So, I'll roll a D100. Got an 18.
I mean, to be fair, you've been there.
Yeah, I know.
Does that like influence it? Or
It does. But it doesn't influence my roll. It just influences what that 18 means.
So you've been to Kalos many times.
Multiple times. I studied in Kalos for a while.
With an 18, you are very familiar with Kalos.
I am very familiar with Kalos.
Very, very familiar with
bot.
Kalos. I need you to roll me 2d10. Do it separately.
2d10?
Yeah.
There's one, or there's another one.
So this is
6 and 3.
So my goal is to teleport us towards the heart of the city.
so
I was gonna say, have you seen the Church of Greyland at all there, or no? Or like, would you have known about the Cloud Crown's residence? Because I think that's where the church is.
I'm certain I've been to the library.
um,
Did
I
not
need
just
you to
say
roll a
what?
d8.
A D8. 5.
There.
I'm gonna get some bitches on you.
What happened, DM?
I'm playing Pal Pals.
North,
Huh?
northeast, east.
East. So I was trying to set up the game so we can play later.
Southeast, south. So you are teleporting 32 miles further south than you wanted to be. Where were you exactly teleporting?
It would have been like right at the library.
Okay.
Oh, the Icewind Conservatory.
You. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious.
That's not really far.
Yeah, you teleport. Zoop. You feel that cold energy hit you, and suddenly you find yourselves standing on rocky cliffs. You all slide just slightly as you feel the rocks go beneath your feet, and you look around at each other as you are high up in the air, looking over what appears to be the road towards Kalos. You can see in the far off distance the river of the flood Kalos. That just across from it lies your own home.
Also, we have a pretty good view of basically everything in the region.
Yes.
I look at Jet and I'll say, close. For it to be at least on the ground. On the ground.
Can't get it right every time.
You want me to take the lead on this one, or do you have it covered again?
Well, I was just gonna say. I mean, we can fly.
I begin to draw a TP circle on the ground.
I was gonna say Draco was just gonna pull out his fucking what's it called and just fly in there. I mean, it would take him like 20 minutes.
I just begin drawing the circle. It's a minute.
All right.
I mean, if
I
you
like
want
the
to fly, go for it, dog.
Can one of you roll me a
Yeah.
D100?
Huh?
Can one of you roll me a D100?
Yeah. 58.
Oh shit. You begin to draw a circle on the ground. As you do so, there is a small red beam of light that almost seems to flash over the entire valley.
Oh. Did we see where it originated from?
Make a perception check.
Bet.
Advantage or normal?
Just normal.
Normal, got it.
You said perception. Drakova got a 27.
Nope. I am too busy drawing a circle.
Yeah, Johannes is really busy drawing the circle. Drakova, you see this flash, and it seems to have sparked somewhere near your house.
Oh my god.
Just across the valley. You look at Johannes confused, and then you watch as the flash hits again. And this time there is this winding wind sound. And you look across the valley, and you see half the forest surrounding your home bends. You watch as the river, the Flood Kalos, that is just across the valley from you, it surges up, almost like it is hit with a force of a hurricane. You watch as it suddenly rises 6, 7, 10, 12, 20, 30 feet out of the riverbed and it slams, causing massive flooding all across the road. This flash of wind and speed hits the mountain, and all of you, I need all of you to make athletic saving throws, or like athletics checks, please.
Okay.
as
Oh,
suddenly this
damn.
burst of wind rises up the mountainside and threatens to lift you all up into the air to eventually fall down the entirety of the mountain.
Jared, make a check. Come on.
Jared, I need an athletics
Stop playing
check.
Days On.
Someone roll for Emperor Prize as
Stop
well.
playing Power World.
Q, you or what's it called, Connor? You roll for your brother.
Okay.
Jared, make an
Alright, I guess
athletics.
Jared's just gonna die, I guess.
Is Jared
I
here
love
right now?
how
Fucking
we're
24 strength. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he rolled a 3 and he got a 20, man. I don't know what to do with this guy.
I mean, I rolled a 16 actually. I got pretty good.
Okay. Toto, you are the only one. Oh, you and Jet are. You watch as the rest of your party members grab hold of rocks, small little brush, like trees, whatever they can get their hands on. As the wind kicks you all, both of you, up the mountain. You go instead of going, falling down the mountain like a normal avalanche would. This force of wind is pushing you up the mountainside. You're going to take bludgeoning damage.
Okay. As I take that damage, I sprout my wings to try to be able to adjust my path to avoid any more debris.
Okay. Go ahead and make another athletics check then.
At the same time, Jet is going to cast Fly on himself.
Okay.
To also adjust his.
Yep. Go ahead and make another athletics check with advantage.
Oh, me?
Jet, and you actually as well, Connor. Sorry.
With
Well,
advantage?
Jet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll one more time. You both are going to take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Toto, you are with your wings beat out. You are able to kind of keep yourself aloft, almost like a bird using the wind to kind of stay steady. And you are able to just kind of begin to float in the air. You're almost using your wings to cut through the wind, partially falling, partially gliding, just staying put. Jet does not. Jet, you cast Fly, but the force of the wind is still pushing you up against the wall and rocks, and you're going to be sent cascading further up the mountain.
I heard that die.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that metal die.
It's a good metal die. What is this number? That's a one. He takes another 24 points of bludgeoning damage. As the wind subsides, I need a dex saving throw from Jet.
He's actually going to cast Featherfall on himself as a reaction.
Okay. As the wind subsides, he slowly glides down the mountainside, skidding every so often, but able to keep his balance and then eventually grab onto something. You watch as there is not small, there's a massive beam of shooting light coming forth from your home towards the mountains, like almost away from where you guys are currently at. And with that, you see another one of these red flashes.
Oh my god.
As
Please don't tell
suddenly,
me it's fucking where Iron Flag is.
no. It is just over here,
Okay.
just on the edges of the
No,
mountains.
I think what it is, it's Tiny's fucking laser beam is what I'm assuming.
I'm thinking that too in the back of my mind.
You see one final reddish flash, not as powerful as the most recent one. And then you watch as one of the mountains just beyond your home begins to rise.
Oh. I don't think it is.
Soon,
Dracova's going to call out his bat and begin flying. Actually, before he does that, Jet
take
is
us
going
home.
Jet is going to fly down towards all of you all, and he's going to cast teleport one more time.
And you're good at this time.
Yeah, I should know home.
you
He teleports one more time.
Who you
Very familiar with Coleman Hold. He got a 44. Yeah, we should be there.
There's a permanent circle in Coleman Hold. You're teleporting to that?
Yeah.
That's
No.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's 100%. You cast teleport. Who are you taking with you?
Everybody.
Everyone? You all shift and teleport.
Yeah,
You
I assume.
are currently now in Coleman Hold. Let me bring you to that.
Dracova's gonna have his sword start drinking his blood, and it's
You
gonna run out.
immediately hear the sound of rocks tumbling. You hear and see Warforged running past the room through the hallways. You can see one Warforged comes running in to the building, and you see he's just holding a what looks to be a dozen of the small frogmen, and he chucks them into the basement.
What is going on?
Yeah.
There's a man! He's lifting the mountain!
What?
What?
Did the witch let him out?
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
Dracova's
say like one at one. We run
gonna
outside.
call his bat out and have this sword start bringing his blood. He's gonna go flying towards it.
Well, let's run
That's
outside. Let's see what
my-
we fucking see.
Well, right now we're in the house, Jake. We need to get out there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's go
Song
run
ready?
outside and see what we see.
You
That's
run
nice.
outside. The mountain across the lake from you is currently probably an additional 5,000 feet higher than it should. It has been severed at the base, and you watch as the mountain slowly rises and is slowly turning. You can see a completely flattened base of the mountain is shifting and moving and twisting in air as it becomes a floating island.
Jake, you might need to get that gravity thing ready.
Trust me, I have that in the back of my head already.
But yeah, that's not gonna change Dracova. He's
You
still gonna do
see-
exactly what I just said.
About half of your Warforged army is currently holding onto the massive, colossal head of your Warforged entity, and you can see they're turning to aim the eye towards a singular figure who is currently flying across the entire, well, in the middle of the lake, actually. You see this figure is
He's flying towards us?
No, it's flying in the middle of the lake. You see his hands are aglow.
Oh.
The magic swirling around him is the strongest magic you've ever seen in your lives.
I'm still doing what I'm saying. I'm flying towards him.
Okay.
I don't know if
I was gonna
Toto
say,
planned on
let's
doing that as well.
reconsider this.
Yeah.
Or like think about it.
Well, you're not going straight to fight him.
Obviously, we have to fight him, bro. What are you
That's
talking
kinda
about?
What you're doing?
I know. That's why I'm gonna go ask him what the fuck he's doing. I don't know. Are y'all doing
I'm not gonna
anything
stop
else?
him.
Okay.
I mean, you want to fly up to a fucking dude? Go for it.
All right. Then. All right. Anyone else doing anything, or y'all just standing there?
I'm flying towards him, bro.
Oh, you're going too? Okay. Maybe just clear that then.
I did. Man, fuck you.
A minute ago, no, you were with Jake's side, just standing there. You declared it. No one heard you.
How far
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
flying
man
towards
away
him,
from
bro.
us currently?
He
Is there
is
an estimate?
probably from you all. He's probably about 500 feet away. Currently flying above the lake.
I'm moving at 120 feet per 6 seconds, so should be there pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I look at. Fine. I was gonna say I look at Jet, not. Yeah, is Jet coming with us or no?
Fuck it, Jet's there, yeah.
You see the figure
I was gonna say
turns
ask him to
and
cast fly. I
you
guess.
see an older man with kind of graying hair on the sides. You see the rest of his hair is long and black. You see long billowing robes are drifting out around him. You see the robes contain images and symbols of the Empire of Dawn. You see, he turns his head towards you, and you immediately see the face shift and morph as you see beneath the skin a clear visage of a lich. You see the undead eyes flash at you. A lowly vampire come to join my ranks, huh?
I've come to ask what you're doing with my mountain.
It's mine now. My army needs it.
And who might you and your army be?
You see, he cocks his head towards
I think
you.
it might know.
You may call me Isildur.
Yeah, there it is.
Mm.
Your forces are annoying me.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Stand them down, and I will not incinerate them. You see, the mountain is now a mile up and begins to fully spin. It is now completely sideways. You can see this solid, sheer surface. I will build a grand city upon your mountain, and I will return it to you if you allow me to.
He kind of looks over at.
He's up
I
for
look
it.
over at. I look over at Toto and say, "That seems like a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna lie. Like we just get a grand city and
I'm
we
gonna
get
put my hand over my face. No, no, no. There's no contract. Shoddy
I
work.
mean, he's gonna put it back.
He said he put it
Put it
back.
back. He said he put it back. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, it's like a dude's like, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? He's gonna give us a cup of sugar later, man.
He's gonna give us 2 cups back, dude. That's kind of a W. As much as I'd love to see Emperor Price's entire army get incinerated, while he's not here, I feel like that would not be a good thing. So I am going to tell the Warforged to stand down for the moment. Because something makes me believe that he could incinerate them.
If he's lifting a fucking mountain, yeah.
Yeah. On the other hand, I look over at Toto and I'm like, what about us, though?
What do you mean? What about us?
I mean, like, you think you could incinerate us?
You think what?
I mean, like, do you think he could incinerate us?
No, surely not. First of all, I'm basically immune to fire.
Devil, I will send you
point.
back to hell with no hope of ever returning.
Back is a strong word. And once I go, I will not be returning without Asmodeus' head. God, my character's so fucking edgy.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you send me back to his mom's house? I have some unfinished business there.
Woo!
Do not worry. You are not my immediate goal. But know, when I come back to this place, I expect your eternal worship. Your obedience.
what is your immediate goal, if you don't mind me asking?
Ask your friends, the avant-garde, what I mean to do with them.
That's what I was afraid he was gonna say. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he said Usador, and I already knew who he was.
Well, I don't fucking know, dude. I have an idea, but
I've seen you battle them. You've won. As of yet, I've technically not able to win against them in a single fight. But
It would be kind of fun to fight the other party.
that's about to
It would be
change,
fun to fight him again.
because this mountain will transport my army to their very doorstep.
Guys, he's kind of concentrating on lifting an island right now. We could just
the thing is, though,
fireball.
I think he can cast other spells that don't require concentration that could probably kill us.
also, like, let's be real here, man. If he stops concentrating, what happens to that mountain?
Yeah.
It falls.
The mountain is currently 2 miles up now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a mountain for a reason.
We need to act quick if we're gonna do something. Are we?
You
I
watch as
mean,
the
have we heard the
mountain-
name Usador before from the other party, or no?
Yeah. Do we know anything?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I feel like I know he's kind
Probably
of
not.
evil.
They probably haven't mentioned it.
Clearly, this is not a sane individual. This figure has no fear of you all. 0. None.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a sane individual would be afraid of us.
Damn right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, boys. If I might die today, I mean, it could be fun.
I mean, I'm not opposed.
I was gonna say I'm not. I don't know if I want to get dragged down with Jared's kamikaze.
I mean, hey, Where's the strapping young Furbolg that could save the day right
Jet,
now?
while this is going on, Jet is going to Jet is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
He is going to I'm trying to think. Has Jet met the other party?
No, he is not.
All right, then that
You are
decides.
Drakova.
No, that's right. I'm just making certain that Jet has never met the other party, because if that's the case, then Jet is going to reach out to someone else.
Man.
Who was the captain of the guard inside of Kalos? I don't remember his name.
Or Osiris.
It wasn't Osiris.
Or
I
was-
thought it was his brother.
Oh yeah, it might have been his brother.
It was his sister.
It was his what?
Sister, I thought.
Maybe his sister. I'm gonna reach out to
We never
her
met him.
through I'm gonna cast
Let
telepathy.
me get my family tree going. The Stormbanes. No, Asgilian is a minor commander. Supreme commander is Markazu Stormbane.
That's yeah. Whoever the supreme commander, because I would have seen them.
Supreme commander of all of Kalos.
Yep. So I'm assuming I've seen their face quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm familiar with them. I suppose you could say that.
Yeah.
I reach out to them and say, all of a sudden they hear inside their head whatever they're doing. Hello, my name is Jet Neptune, and please answer this call because this is about the floating mountain you can probably see from Kalos.
You cast what spell are you casting again?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
8th level evocation.
He will connect.
Okay, I had to make sure. They have to be willing.
What is happening
that's
over
why I
there?
told them.
I can see a mountain rising.
Yes, there's apparently someone named here Yseldor, some type of lich creature, and it looks like there's going to be some type of fight on our hand. The problem is that mountain is slowly rising. Until we get him to stop it, we might need some strong magic to help stop that thing from crashing to the earth and sending a shockwave across the continent. So while we deal with
nothing in my capability to do so.
Not at
it would
anyone.
It would take me
nor can any of the
hour.
mages in
I can get
Kalos.
you an hour. I can get you soldiers. There's nothing I can do.
Jet looks over at the rest
They
and
don't have
says, Jet actually is projecting his eyes right now as well. He's like, "Oh yeah, tune into this." And he looks over at the other ones and says, "Well, we have. If we could take an hour, they can have stuff here. What do you all think?"
Well, okay, first of all, where the fuck is Jet right now? Because you didn't announce that he was flying up there.
He was still
I don't know-
focusing on flying. Yeah, he cast flying himself. He has it for an hour.
You didn't say that he was going up there, so I didn't know where you were at.
Oh yeah, no, Jet would have came with everyone else. I mean, I'm assuming that.
I mean, I'm still on the ground. I'm gonna be helping everyone down there.
No, I'm not flying in the air, like up there. I mean, I'm assuming everyone's being loud enough that he can hear it. But I mean, Jet is probably like
Is he?
he's so. To give an idea of how I imagine this guy's floating above the lake, right, middle of the lake. Dracova's
100
probably
feet away,
towards
yeah.
Dracova's probably towards the edge of the lake. Jet is probably another like 100 to 200 feet away from them.
Okay.
So that's where Jet is saying that right now. She's currently flying, stating that information to the rest of the party. How do we act?
Hostile force.
Jet says, "Do you have any way to reach Avant-Garde?"
Not me.
I do.
Not you. He's talking to them. Or
Yeah.
to Kalos. If you have a way as well, though, Jake, you should definitely reach them.
Well, I don't know if we know that fucking Avant-Garde's connected to Yseldor unless you're just.
Well, he
asking.
just said it. I was just going to ask for their help, but he also did just say that.
Oh,
that they were going to
yeah.
Avant-Garde.
Sure. I'll fucking connect to who that? Oh, Gamesh. I think Gamesh is the one I connected to before.
Yeah.
I'll send a sending spell. I hate to be the bearer of news, but could you get your friend Usador off our property? He's lifting a mountain above our lake.
That's exactly what you say.
That's amazing.
Bro, can you write that out? Can you write that out for me real fast? I need to be able
Let
to
me
tell him
type
this
it to you.
tomorrow.
I don't know if I said my name, but they'll know my voice.
Yeah. That is funny as hell.
I love the idea that they're like just doing something random, like they're at the market and all of a sudden, like
They're probably gonna
the
be in the
message
middle of
is-
killing a king, and then this is gonna happen.
Oh, nice. That's
I'm not gonna lie, it was so funny. I actually forgot what the first part was, but I remember the last part.
Can you?
he said. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but can you
Yes.
please get your friend Isidore off?
Oh
our
yeah,
property?
yeah, yeah.
He's lifting a mountain over a lake. Oh my god, that is awesome.
So the question is, does Avant-Garde even have the means to get here fast?
They could probably teleport.
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know if they have teleport. I'm assuming they have teleport. I know they could probably get to Kalos really quickly, which Kalos is not very far from us. I mean, we got here pretty quick from Kalos. So the question is, can we hold out long enough until we, the Wombo combo?
I don't know.
So Nate, what are you two doing that you're basically staring at Usolor?
I'm currently. It's like, have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? How like there's only two guys fighting, and then all the rest of the Z fighters just stand there, kind of looking. That's kind of what me and Connor, I think, are doing right now.
Yep.
We're just like I'm on my bat. It's like flapping its wings. Connor's on his Quetzal, it's flapping its wings, and we're like probably, I'd say, what, like 100 feet away from it. You say, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 100 feet away.
While all this is going on, Chad unleashes his domain expansion. And in this moment,
I believe that's basically what it was, Dustin.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, I guess,
I really don't. Jake thinks we shouldn't engage because if a guy can lift a mountain, he could probably fuck us up.
I do understand that. I agree completely. But my point is, I don't know if this is like, the thing is, he doesn't have an army yet.
He doesn't have an
Well,
army.
he said
that
his
you can
army,
see.
but we don't know where his army is at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have an army here necessarily right now. We're on home field advantage. We're all randomly rested except for Jet. Jet's the only person that's used his high level spell.
So at this point, the mountain has risen fully up over your mountain range, and you watch as it fully has flipped over. You see now that the tip of the mountain, with the icy, crown filled with snow, is currently facing downwards towards the bottom of the lake. As it has risen so high and flipped, now it is the perfect base to build a city upon, or gather an army. Suddenly you watch as the mountains fill with light. As you see, flying from the edges of your small home, thousands of demons, Baylors to the smallest of creatures.
Last. Let's go. Those things have blood.
Flock to the mountain. His army was here.
Why this is
vampire,
happening?
Before we continue
yes.
this conversation, do you require an eclipse? I know the sun must be hurting your eyes.
You actually see that this entire time, Drakova is still pretty wrapped up. The only thing kind of somewhat exposes his eyes. Says, well, I would appreciate it if you didn't mind, but I mean, yeah.
But
If you join me, I can have an eclipse follow you every day of your life. You'll never have to see the sun again.
Oh, that does sound really cool. Bite.
You, devil,
Aye.
I can give you everything you've ever desired.
How vague. I like specificity, you know.
Asmodeus' throne.
No.
I refuse to believe you're that powerful, taking our mountain.
With
Here,
you,
talking to us.
With you, we can end the blood war.
I'll do it myself. Your tongue is not nearly as forked as mine, and I won't believe your hellish lies.
Damn!
You think this
Get
is a lie?
fucked!
I walk with the power of Bane on me.
Your lies burn boils into my blood. And I'll start to release my form a little bit.
Are you? Your threats are interesting.
I really want to get in there.
You want to see
I see no fire within you.
You wish to see my threats?
What time is it, by the way, Dustin? Just out of curiosity.
This is morning. This is like it's literally like 9 in the morning.
And what time did we fight the one thing yesterday?
It was like 8 hours ago.
Yeah, definitely.
We fought it in the
Oh,
evening.
Yeah.
I thought we fought it in the fucking midday or morning.
Like,
We got to the
probably
island at like
Wasn't
midday.
around midday, actually.
Probably like mid
Yeah, I thought it was. Okay, that's important. I'm doing times up right now. That's why I'm asking.
You know, for the sake of getting into
I'm
the
gonna talk to
conversation-
Alexandru telepathically. We've been talking to him for a minute, brother.
Oh,
Alexandru.
for the
Alexandru looks at you and says, "What does that mean?"
How strong is he?
Oh my god, you have your minute fucking look at.
You're fucking so right. Yeah, he would have done that. I completely. I was gonna.
While you ask that, I
What do you
will
wish to look
also
up?
I'll cast fly next. I'm kind of curious to get in on the conversation a little bit.
I would love to know. Let me see exactly what I can pull up, just so I pull up the right thing. I would love to know. So total class level wouldn't work, correct? Because it's not like a player character.
No.
Dustin?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Well,
That's what I'm just quoting.
Actually, I could tell you
Um,
relatively what level he would be.
Okay, yeah. Well, it wouldn't have to be. You wouldn't.
Because technically,
No.
he is like, he has levels
I
in
take
like
that back.
spellcaster.
I take it back. That is not correct because how this thing works is it just tells you if he is
right now.
equal, superior, or inferior to you in regards to whatever your characteristic is. It doesn't tell you the exact.
What are you
thing.
looking for characteristic wise?
First one, we're gonna go with we're gonna go armor class.
His armor class right now.
Wait! You don't tell me the full number. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it
What's your
fair.
armor class?
My armor class is 21. So is it
He is lesser.
lesser armor class? That's all. That was the first one. The next one I'm gonna figure out is his
What, HP or something?
his dexterities. Well, I'm assuming his current hit points are above mine. His dexterity score
What's your dexterity score?
22.
His is lesser.
Okay. So I look over to Toto and I say, he's easier to hit than I am. He's not as fast as me.
That's good enough for me.
Good enough for me too.
How long would it take for me to arrive up there? Because I casted fly.
You at this point you've probably arrived.
Ah.
Your thoughts
I'll
are very
kinda,
interesting, you two.
I will say. What's the deal with the mountain dude? Because I fly up to Jet or not Jet. I'm sorry, up to Jakova and Toto.
You.
Well, he has a army of demons. Remember those guys that you told me about that you stole that thing from and poofed out of there while they were trying to do a play or something?
Oh, you're talking about the Baylor? Yes. What about?
Yeah. Apparently those things are over there. Also, I just want a little side note. This entire thing is being live streamed straight to the captain of the guard's fucking eyes through Jet's eyes.
Yeah.
Just so they know exactly what is going on in Kalos.
How
Your
close are we to
thoughts?
him?
About like 100 feet.
Oh.
Thank you, Devin.
Hello there.
The two of your thoughts are very interesting. I can't
Ah.
tell which one I want to inspect more.
You should look into mine. I'm a very interesting person.
Why did I lose that page? Oh, there we go. What's your wisdom modifier?
Oh, it is a 0.
Oh. How dreadful a life. Torn from your own plane of existence. Brought here.
You know, that's just how things happen sometimes.
And you, Toto, what's your wisdom save?
My wisdom save is. Fuck, that's not my sheet. It's not gonna be good, bro. Like 2?
Yeah, you failed. He looks at you.
Natural 20
Did
though.
you want us to roll?
No, I'm.
Did you want us to roll? Okay, you're rolling for us. You see, no I plus. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. It appears we.
I've been knowing about you. What a tragic story. A true name hidden. Juicy.
Odo's
Name.
taken a little
Look at
aback
Toto.
by this.
Toto's not your name.
Johannes, what's your wisdom save?
Yeah, this is mine not be read. Doesn't Johannes have an ability where his mind can't be read? His thoughts can't be read or something like that?
Yeah, it's Thought Shield. Let me pull it up real quick. I haven't seen it in a second. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks at you, Johannes.
You're welcome, Johannes. I remember.
Of course. But I expect you've been chosen by the dream as well.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there with like a smile creeps upon my face. And what do you know of dreams?
Nothing. I see it in your friends' minds, in their past memories. I've seen you there. What an interesting deity you all wish to waltz into your lives like nothing will ever happen. It doesn't work for you. It wants something for you, from you. As do I. As do anyone, any creature that is greater than you. You are pawns in their game.
To be fair, I've already known that. You're telling me information I've already known. But I'll tell you what I want, being a lesser inferior, I suppose, a lesser being. The mountain. Could you please put it back?
He snaps his finger and you watch as the mountain vanishes.
Back to where it was.
Nope, it's probably gone.
And I try to counterspell.
What level?
Max is 5th. Yeah, 5th.
Go ahead and roll, because this is a epic level spell that uses the teleported. He's casting this at level 10.
So I need a nat 20.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Baby.
Jet's gonna counterspell it too.
Is
A
Jet
nat
close enough?
20 plus my...
Also, I thought you guys
Let's
were
see.
all 100 feet away.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, fuck! I thought counterspell was closer. Never mind. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you watch as he just snaps his fingers, and you watch as an epic gate just shunts the entire mountain away. If you wish to find the mountain, it'll be on the continent of Karak. I have a whole army of undead and worshippers of Bane to put forth. Encampments to build, siege weapons to install. I'm a busy man, and my timetable is running out.
well. Since you're so confident, the least you could do is give us the exact location of where it's at.
Hmm. It'll be hovering above the old ruins of Karsus, the center of my new empire that will one day expand the world over, and
Mm,
where you all will find your rightful places.
interesting. Well, uh,
I will look forward to seeing all of you join this, to see what all of you can do in the future, once I rule a new empire of the dawn.
I'm not going to lie, you have not said a lot to make me want to join.
I don't have to. You'll fall into service, just like all should, and like all
I just start
will.
laughing. It's kind of like a, not like hysterical, but it's kind of like a, I wouldn't even call it nervous, it's just a laugh.
I'll be back for more mountains. Your range is nice. Goodbye.
He took our fucking rock.
He snaps his fingers again, and he teleports away.
I would have loved to counterspell that.
God, he damn.
He didn't even get to cast Eclipse or Vengeful Gaze of God.
What the fuck is Eclipse?
The fuck is the vengeful gaze
Yeah,
of
what
God?
the fuck is
Excuse me.
Eclipse? I'm pretty. Yeah, I
Chad
was
didn't
gonna say,
even
that's
get to
the one
cast
where-
Power Word Kill.
Well, Eclipse
Yeah.
sounded like it could help me.
Listen,
Yeah, but like you're like, what the fuck is Eclipse? But you don't ask about what the fuck the Vengeful Gaze of God is.
Oh, dude,
Like, of
that's
course
someone
Eclipse is
else's
Eclipse.
problem, dude. That's not my problem. The Eclipse
Vengeful-
part is the one that.
the thing is, he would also, just so you know, he would have to have upcast Vengeful Gaze of God at 12th level. I'm just gonna say that.
Well,
Upcast it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he would have had
yeah,
to
so-
upcast Vengeful
12th
Gaze of
level,
God.
yeah. I assume he probably has fucking what's his avatar, right?
Does.
Yep. That's what
You
I
got
was
what?
saying.
Karsus' avatar.
It's a fucking 12th level spell, yeah.
But it can only
Oh.
be cast once by any caster.
And he already did.
No, he hasn't yet.
Did he?
No.
I thought he said he was. I thought he said it was Bane.
He said he walked with the power of Bane within him. Doesn't mean that he's cast the spell yet. He's not inhabited the powers of Bane. He's a chosen of Bane.
Dude, who the fuck is Bane?
Dude,
Bane, let me
dude,
make
it's a
check.
god. It's a god.
Make a history check.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
no, that's like what Drakova said. Like he hears like Johanna
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. Sorry, I thought Nate was asking, not Jacob.
No. Drakova looks over at you and says, "Who the fuck is Bane?"
Make a history check.
I probably would know because I had the list of fucking symbols.
Yeah,
I probably
mean-
would know.
yeah. Make a history check
Who
with
is
advantage.
what? Sure.
You probably already know the basics, but just so you have like the full
yeah.
information.
Yeah, give it to
Give me
me.
a sec. You said history?
I've already established. Oh, I've already established that Drakova doesn't.
Bane is the god of murder. He is a
Nope.
very Is it not murder?
No.
Oh well, then who's the god of Dustin? You
Bane?
got the math 20.
Is the Faerunian god of tyrannical oppression, terror, and hate.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
He is basically, he is control, and tyranny. He wishes to be the only one to rule over everything. That is his.
Who the fuck
you know,
am I thinking of?
His ultimate plan is to achieve total domination. I think you're thinking of not Merkel. Merkel's god of death.
It's not Jurgle either.
No, it's not Jurgle. Who is it? It literally.
I thought it was in the fucking like the three fucking musketeers of death now after Jurgle or not Jurgle. Yeah, after Jurgle stepped down.
It is one of them. So in the lore, of the world, you probably know this. That god of murder. Baal. It's Baal.
It's Baal. I'm thinking of Baal.
Yeah, it's Baal. Baal was an ally of Bane's during the War of the Dawn. Bane was the first of the deities to crawl from his blackened pits and begin his assault and conquer his war for conquering all of the material plane. That's why the War of the Dawn happened. um, and why the Sky Cities probably fell. It was due to Bane
Yeah,
and
the
his
war.
war. That's why everything kind of went to shit. Um, and he's a very, very bad deity.
So most likely I was like, oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong symbol, and then I explained exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
A lot of symbols on this list. There's a lot of gods.
Yep.
Lot to
He
keep track.
still has a foothold on the other continent of Karak. He has his like little fortresses and worshippers that have existed ever since he set foot on that plane. It's said that he has a pool of blackened liquid that one day he will crawl out of once more and be reborn to fulfill his duty to conquer the planet.
Well, if that's the case, for the sake of brevity, I send another spell to Gamesh. Another spell. Not here, and not to waste the time. Yeah, your friend, he moved. He took our mountain. And he is above the city of, what was it again? Karsus?
Karsus. Yes.
Yeah. He's above the city of Karsus. Good luck with that.
Just so you know, every window in your manor is shattered. Half the trees and half the fixings that you've done to your manor have been destroyed. If you would have been home, it would have been a even more catastrophic moment of realization of what the fuck just happened, basically.
End of the Warforged.
Let's go find out.
The Warforged are doing okay. Asking around, the Warforged have, they attempted to save the mountain, but it's a little difficult for them to do so. And they did not want to draw on the incredible wrath of your foe. Let me see.
Well, we lost a mountain, but on the bright side, we're not dead. I consider that a win-win in a way.
Could be worse, I suppose.
Yeah, your
I'm
name
not
could
gonna
be
lie.
Toto.
Yeah. Not going to lie. The name, the Vengeful Gaze of God, did not sound like a very appealing spell.
You want to make a history check?
Fuck it.
Jello.
Advantage, disadvantage, or normal?
Regular.
Sure, I'll make a regular.
Jed will make one as well. Jed's interested in that. He heard something interesting. He said, "Ooh, what does that mean?"
I know exactly what it is.
It should have been an advantage. Should have been a 29 normally.
Damn.
But
The Vengeful Gaze of God is an epic level 11 spell. The target of this spell is subject to a Constitution saving throw, which, if that individual is brought to 0, they are utterly destroyed and immediately disintegrating, leaving behind only a small trace of dust, which they can never recover from. You are basically unable to become alive again.
So it just sounds like disintegration with extra steps.
No, there's 0 chance you will live. Like, you cannot be brought back. It kills your soul.
Holy shit.
Oh.
And the spell, just so you know, I had to decrease it from 3.5 is fucking ridiculous. But essentially, it's probably gonna do somewhere around maybe 100 d6.
so that means in theory,
Wait, hold on. You said 100
you could do 600 damage.
Yeah, 100 d6 probably.
Damn!
In 3.5, it's 305 d6.
305?
Yeah.
What type of damage?
force.
I gotta get that resistance to force damage, bro.
That is like the biggest thing that you will. That is very hard. God fucking damn.
Yeah, if you get hit by that, you die. Remember. Also,
Yeah.
here's something that I think you guys would find funny. Here's your new map of your manor.
Oh my god, there's a fucking hole
Wait, where?
in the left side of the map.
Wasn't that hole already there?
No.
It's like loading. It's not.
You want to see what it would it used to look like?
Sure.
Yeah, let's
Wait, where? Can you repeat?
Oh wait,
Wait,
hold on,
what?
You need to send it to map layer. There it goes.
That's what I said. I don't think that was a hole yet. Where's the hole at?
What? Where? What's missing? I don't see it.
Oh,
One of our mountains already walked away.
Oh, there's so many fucking maps. I forgot. Oh my god. Let me take this one. I'll put that to GM layer. Why not? And then send this one to the GM layer as well. Send this one to the GM layer as well. Send this one to the GM layer.
Oh, I see it. Did you just change it? I think I just. Oh no, you're changing it around still. Ah! It's all gone! He took it all!
Oh no. Oh no, bro.
Yeah, a little bit of my badge just chilling there.
So, he mentioned this is Jake talking. He mentioned a god Bane coming in. Would it be too wrong if we maybe invited the Dream over for a play date and maybe watch Titans battle?
Would he even want to fight him?
There you go.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to share a throne.
You're not wrong, but then like, don't we gotta fight whoever wins?
Yeah, but whoever wins, it would be very weakened.
Well, my question is, this is my question here though. He mentions that he's like, he has the favor of Bane, but he's not like bringing Bane though. At least I don't think so. I thought he was just being like, oh, Bane is like,
The thing of Carson's avatar is that he becomes that god.
oh, I don't
So
know.
when he casts the spell, he'll become the god. Like he'll get the powers of that god. So like it's basically a god on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
see.
like,
Yeah,
would it
that
be
mountain's
too
gone.
bad- Would it be too bad if we bring another one? You know, we just so
Kind of
happen to
is.
know somebody that's trying to get over.
It is definitely gone, but like it's a little weird.
All good.
It's fine. I mean, it'd be really fucking cool to see. I'm not gonna lie.
But regardless, he took a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That was not cool. We've already lost one of them. This is our second time. If Drakova had a
This
gold
is
piece
your
for every
second
time,
mountain.
if Drakova had a
we lost
nickel
another
every time, he
You know,
lost
if I
a
had, if I had a nickel for every time we lost a mount, I'd have 2 nickels, and it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, it's not that it's a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It's such a good.
Slowly but
Oh.
sure. This is what they talk about, deforestation, bro. They're demountainization the fucking mountains around our place, bro. This shit is fucked up.
On side note, before we get off track more, what about the dude that was watching through Jet's eyes? Does he say anything? Does he do anything? What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah. What is what,
His immediate reaction is, "This is not good." I'm mobilizing.
Jennings just sit there like, you don't say it's not good, huh?
Yeah, he's like, no shit.
So the next question is, how do we go about rallying, I guess, the banner of all of mankind to fight against whatever this horde is?
I'm friends with the Minx Emperor. I can see if we can do something about this.
Well, if we can get more and more banners of cooperation and
Hey,
a
this might
leader,
be the time where Kalos and Laplin will put down the fucking arms and actually join together. That'd be interesting to see.
from that, I am going to say that Jet actually for the next bit, he is going to work with Kalos and basically any of the other civilizations, trying to show what was seen and try to amount some type of
Every
honor.
time he's not with us, that's what he's doing, basically.
Yeah, that's what he's going to be working on now.
I mean, I know shit just happened, but we still have shit to do in Kalos. I mean, we could talk to Vitalis. That was part of the premonition, so I think we should follow through on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Jed will still go with y'all to Kalos right now and do that, but like after y'all break off, he's gonna get working on that.
I guess if everyone in Coleman Hold is chill and no one's like hurt and the Warforged are gonna repair, I could take us to Kalos right now.
Yeah, I guess it's your best option.
Yes, you should come to Kalos.
Unless you have another teleportation in your back pocket, Jet.
No.
We mustn't forget Vitalius, though Kalos is a good place to search for him.
Well, that's where Vitalius is. He's in Kalos. You know this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's where I said we're going. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll just start drawing the teleportation circle.
Well, why that motherfucker sealed the mountain by our fucking house? But there's so many other mountains in the mountain range, bro.
Mountains. Yeah,
He
what
really
the fuck?
That motherfucker was either sending a message or we just were really unlucky. It could be either one of them.
The reason why you picked our mountain range is because maybe he liked us because we fucking kicked Avant-Garde.
One little thing.
So
do you guys remember when I said if you guys were home alone one time, like, you know, I how do I explain this? Remember when we were in East Lansing and I'm like, I just had a great idea.
I think so.
What time? We were in East Lansing a lot.
When we were playing, right after we played the Naruto game, we were talking about my campaign, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I just had a great idea, and I'm like, you'll know it when it happens.
Was this it?
Yeah.
Yes, this was it.
Oh my god, you've been cooking this bitch up for like what? Like almost a year, basically. It's like
He's been
6 months.
Since like, when did we do that? When did we play that? In like,
It was after I got back from Poland, so it was like it was July, yeah. So it's been over 6 months. It's been fucking
this has been
months,
on
7,
the
8
burner
months.
for like 7-8 months for sure.
That's amazing.
If you guys were home, it was gonna be different, but I had you roll the D100, and then you rolled what I needed you to roll for it to happen there, so you got to watch it happen from a distance.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about it more after, but let's go to Kalos. Not to dethrone not to dethrone your conversation.
Yeah, you guys teleport to Kalos?
Yep.
Yeah, wherever I think it's in the Icewind Conservatory is where the portal is.
Shit
if I
is
recall.
going crazy in Kalos, I bet, right now.
Yeah, you teleport
Yeah,
to Kalos.
we'll scroll out. Yeah, we'll go to wherever the Cloud Crowns is.
Yeah, you head over to the old Cloud Crown's house that has been converted into the Temple of Graylin here in the city of Kalos. The energy in the air about the city is one of great intensity and terror. People are running. You see guards and soldiers are gathering in the streets as orders are being disseminated as fast as possible. You head to the Temple of Graylin. The door is already open. You can see Vitalius is currently in the main hall, where the triple staircase leads further up to the old study that you partially burned down when you first arrived in the Cloud Crown's old home. The marble floors beneath you have been weathered and set upon by heavy, well-armored feet. You see newly born paladins, fresh faces, are talking with Vitalis as he's calming them, talking to them. He turns and sees all of you. He nods to you and motions you over, his mechanical arm calling you forth.
Is this so this is a holy ground, correct?
It has become a temple of sorts.
So Drakova is going to stand in the doorway and be like, "Can you invite me in?"
He'll walk over.
What's wrong, Jacoba? And I try to push him inside, or not push him, but hand in the back of his in the middle of his back, and come on, let's go.
I was gonna say, if you want to try pushing me, push me and see what happens. It'd be really interesting.
It's not like forceful push, but it's kind of come on, man, let's go, and just pat
budging.
your back and try and push.
Huh?
He's not budging.
I'll push hard. I'll do a strength check.
Yeah, I guess do a strength check
You
again.
feel
Fuck
like
it,
you're
let's see if it
getting
happens.
pushed, and you feel that threatening,
Nat
like
20.
you feel like you're being threatened to be pushed
No
over,
way.
but you don't move.
I got nat 20.
Wait, I'll do a strength check against it because I will say it'd be kind of cool if this happens. If I fall over, which I think I did because I failed it, I catch on fire.
Like, come on, buddy, let's go.
Oh, yeah, you catch on fire.
I just burst into flames. Yep.
Okay.
Holy
You
shit.
see all of these eyes turn towards you, and Vitalius runs over. Please come in.
The flames just instantly go out.
You see all of these.
I look at him and I'm
turn
like-
and look.
It's actually interesting because you see me get up. My cloak is burned off now. I walk in there, and you actually get to see some of my burn wounds start to heal up. Now that I have the healing ability, over a couple seconds after that.
I'm like sitting there with like a smile and like my eyes are wide. I'm like, that's new.
Drakova looks over at him and says, "Can you please not do that again?
You should have told me.
I assumed you understood."
Toto, take your friends up the stairs into the
Fucking
study.
anything's happening.
You too.
Me
No.
and, like, Johannes are bickering while like you guys are talking.
Yeah.
You ascend the
I'm
steps
sorry. I'm like patting out the fucking
as
flames on this
Vitalius
fucking...
seems to go into firefighter mode and putting out the fires
The fires went out after.
figuratively of his paladins and people he's brought into this church, this temple, after just seeing what they can only assume to be a vampire or some sort of strange entity. They all are brought to the old study where you once battled the Cloud Crowns at one point. Their secret doorway behind the bookshelves is currently beset with heavy bits of brick and mortar as it has been closed up. Your secret vault no longer available. You wait 5 minutes, and eventually Vitalius bursts into the heavy doors that are very new, having been replaced after someone seemingly stole a door.
I forgot about that.
When he bursts in, Dracova's gonna look at him and say, "I love what you've done with the place."
Thank
Less
you.
charred than I remember, though.
I made it my own. Thanks for coming. Things... There's a lot happening.
Of course, we have some updates for you as well. Something sidetracked.
Please start from the beginning. Let's
Can
start
I
from your end first. And
Do
we'll
one thing
pile.
first.
Of course.
Johannes, you
Sure.
fool.
Well, fuck you too.
Your action cost Graylin 2 of his vestiges.
I'm sitting there with like a smile. I don't know what that means. Could you please be more specific?
Gamesh of the Avant-Garde spent the last few months gathering Graylin's vestiges. His helm, his shield, his boots. Gamesh has his axe. He brought them all to Graylin, not but a few days ago, right when this all kicked off. Graylin saw something, whatever Usildur was trying to do, and he told Graylin told Gamesh to go stop it. Gamesh took his axe, leaving Graylin 3 of his 4 vestiges. He defeated an entity that was housing the ruins of Karsus, not but a few days ago. That magic, as it faded from the world, was that. This Tarask, imbued with the power of Karsus, was felt at their hands. Your actions with the portal. You didn't close it. He had to use the power of his own vestiges to shut that portal down. Something was coming
that's what
through.
it was.
Graylin doesn't have the power to do this. He doesn't have the power anymore. All the portals, Zem, Kree, Tai Vas, even Vesrial, all of the elemental planes are bulging. Fire elementals, water, air, earth. They're all coming forth, spilling into the material plane. Many of the closed portals that have been closed for centuries are opening again. The portal beneath De Cabal in the ruins of Lolth's temple. The one I helped seal. I can feel it opening.
Oh, fuck.
So how do we close them? Or get Graylin his power back? Is there any way?
I was gonna say, I have my reasons for doing what I did, but I do appreciate Graylin's assist.
His assist is the only thing that kept you all alive. Graylin does not have the power to keep these all closed. The gods, they know something's coming. I feel as Modius is prepping himself to burst through his portal from the hells itself.
Ooh.
Connor's getting a fucking giddy. I can
This
feel it.
Isildur is threatening the balance of everything. He's wielding magics that haven't been seen in this world for centuries. Since the end of the last age.
So maybe you can enlighten us. A little fun theory that I've bounced around between Toto and Drakova over here. So you have this power, this individual that wants to be a god, and Grayland so happened to stop one of the powers that were coming through. Well, what if we let it in and knowing that this Usildur individual wouldn't want to share a throne, what if we just let them duke it out a little bit, as they say, and finish off who's ever left?
Vitalius looks to you with burning,
I'm still smiling.
like, anger in his eyes. You wish to let loose an eldritch abomination on the mere hope that it would side with us, that it would go after Isildur, or that Isildur wouldn't just speed up his own plans to gain the power that he needs to fight it.
I'm not going to lie to you. The plan still sounds good, but at the end of the day, there's only going to be one person sitting on a throne, and I don't think they like to share.
They might not like to share, but how I see it, they'll be solidifying their power bases first, culling enemies, conquering kingdoms. By the time they fight, the world might be split in two already. One Isildur, one whatever you wish to summon in.
So I do have a question then, real quick. This is Jet speaking, by the way, just for roleplay reasons.
Oh, this is Jet, got it, yeah.
This is Jet. You've mentioned how Graylin is losing his power slowly but surely. Well, this individual seems to have some way to channel power of gods or bring more power in. Is there any way we could, if we subdue him,
Divert the flow.
use him to, divert the flow and charge up Graylin? Because then we would just need to fight him.
It's not how it works. There's only the spell that Isildur is threatening to use. A spell that Graylin has shown me, that Gamesh has seen that he wishes to use, is Karsus' avatar. The last time it was used to control the power of the goddess of magic. All magic failed in but a moment because they don't know how to control it. If you were to take the power of Graylin using Karsus' avatar, you'd merely just be opening the floodgates. Every portal in a moment would be opened. It's a folly that has happened before, because no one knows what they're dealing with. These gods have had these powers for millennia. You can't just take them and expect to know how to wield them.
No, you're not wrong, but the question is, is there another better option right now? Because it seems like you have no idea how to get Graylin more power back, And regardless, the longer we wait, something is going to break through, be it Asmodeus,
I'm not
some
gonna
eldritch
lie, yeah.
abomination,
We've
or
been
this individual that's already
poaching
here.
a lot of
Gamesh
ideas and
Gamesh
not a
had a
lot.
plan. He was going
Gamesh
to
has-
use the vestiges of Graylin, have Graylin absorb his old magic and attempt to break free from his imprisonment. But the vestiges are powerless.
So then, why did he not keep the axe? Then why did Gamesh just not leave it,
Because
knowing
he
that
couldn't,
even if
with
he might
whatever
need it,
Yisildor is doing, he cannot. He couldn't break free.
So, hold up real quick. You're telling me Graylin is in prison somehow. Is that what I'm getting at?
sounds like it.
Yes, he is.
Is there, maybe he can't break free, but is there any way to break him out?
I
Not
assume he
him.
could probably do that if he had all of his
Graylin's-
power, but I think.
Well,
that
I'm
would be
assuming he could too, but if he can't, I mean, usually it's easier to get someone out than, break out yourself.
With Graylin, when I came back into this world from my petrification, people kept telling me Graylin was dead. Most people believed it. But his imprisonment is the reason people think he's dead. It's not that he's secretive about it. I don't know why he is chained as he is, but his imprisonment is feeding the portals, keeping them closed. But it's not enough. It's strange. It's almost as if
It's a willing participant.
No. His imprisonment is from Ao, the Overgod, the patron deity of all pantheonic portfolios. Graylin's being plain on travel and protection. I feel it in my heart. It's a punishment. He doesn't want Graylin to be able to keep these portals closed. This is his burden to bear. It is a slight to show Graylin that he can't protect people as much as he would wish.
So,
It's a further punishment for whatever he had done. With Ao, there's
Crazy
no
idea.
going over him. I doubt the chains can break.
well, crazy idea then. A few things. Right.
We overthrow Ao. I agree.
I will start with the crazier of them. Graylin has a physical body, yes?
Yes.
I assume all gods have a physical body in some capacity. I think that's what an avatar is.
They have their avatars. They also have their domains, which is where their real power lies.
Well, is there any way, maybe we can't get all of Graylin out, but could we get 1 cubic inch of flesh?
Oh.
Because, in theory, what if I grew him another body that he could possess as an avatar?
You grew him another body.
Albeit temporarily.
Albeit, yes, temporarily, and most likely not as strong as his actual form, but that way, it seems he's already able to influence this world even while in there. If you could spread a bit of his magic, that would give him a direct link to this world, a physical link, through an avatar.
How would you?
I would need one. The hardest part of this is 1 cubic inch of his flesh, or of a flesh of whatever form that he had that was physical in this world. That the other requirements are a lot simpler. It's a diamond worth 1,000 gold, and at least 2,000 gold pieces that can build a large enough vessel to fit this avatar in.
Are you planning to clone Graylin?
I am claiming your fucking clone.
Absolutely, he is, bro.
I am fucking.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Idea.
he's trying to do.
Jet is a scientist at the end of the day, baby, and he is saying, "What if I
Yeah,
clone
I kind
and
of
create
agree. Yeah,
another
Jet's a
option?"
scientist.
Let me get
Let's
in
fucking
contact
do this.
with Gamesh. I've only seen Graylin in the dreams. He's shown himself to me a few times, but Gamesh has met him multiple times. He's interfaced with Graylin in a way I've not been able to. Let me see what he can do.
Well, aside from that crazy, albeit really interesting idea, I have yet to hear any ideas from you. What do you suggest?
Personally, Gamesh and his people are currently readying themselves to destroy Isildur.
Oh yes, we are working on also scrounging together any form of army we can from the empires of men and mer. I don't know how you call elves. But on top of that, I'm certain we will be there for said fight as well.
The more the merrier. I know that they have worked with the Minx, and he's told me they're planning to kill the king of the Grimolian.
Regicide.
Does that sound good?
You hear Jacob say, Regicide, my favorite.
He's apparently already corrupted by Isildur, under his boot, as it were. Fully under control. No free will at all.
Interesting.
I cough wormwood. Or wait, what was it? What's that fucking dude's name from Lord of the Rings that fucking whispers nothings in the
Worm
fucking
tongue?
king's ear? Is it
Worm tongue?
worm
Yeah.
tongue? Yeah, I would cough worm tongue, but it's like not meant to be actually be,
Yeah.
worm tongue. That's just
From-
how the cough
From
sounds.
what I can gather, Isildur has the Books of Chaos. Unlocking all of them allows him to have access to the spells he needs. Bypassing the block of Mistra, no one can have magic over ninth level. Except him now. Additionally, the Book of King's Corruption allows him to corrupt people and control them thoroughly. Psychically communicate to them across the entire world. They're his pawns. What happened with the mountain?
Oh, he took it.
He'll build his sky cities on it.
Yeah, that's how he said it would be above the ruins of the last one. He felt pretty confident. He didn't mind telling us where it'd be at.
There's no way you're going to reach it.
I mean, we can fly, can't we?
Yes, but he has an entire army of flying Baylors, does he not?
There's
Jacobo
also
looks over at you and
an
says,
army of 10,000 undead as well.
Jurkov is still looking over, just seemingly unamused, and says,
The ruins
And?
of Dwenwill held his undead army hidden between the veil. He's going to he's been gathering them forth. Gathering on the edges of the lake bed, and I'm sure he will filter them onto the island, build whatever he needs. He knows now at this point that the King's Mountain, his desired goal is, well, defended. The Paladins of Bahamut and the Terra in the Grimolian Kingdom are able to secure it for now. That is where Avant-Garde is making their stand. That is his desire, his goal, is that mountain, as it contains one of Greylin's portals, the one to the astral plane, to the infinite seas of the cosmos, where magic is even more potent, and age never comes.
I see.
Grayland's.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
home.
Jacoba, I know
My home.
you were out of commission at the time, but the Baylor is very fucking powerful.
Mm. If
I
it
realized that
bleeds,
he wasn't actually there.
Jacoba looks at him and says, if it bleeds, I can heal.
Yes, but
Jacoba
I'll
says
let you
that
play with
looking
that thought.
very
I'll let
smug.
you fuck around with that idea, and I just continue listening to Vitalius. Giant meathead moment, but yeah.
The other thing I am interested in. This is Jet again, by the way. The other thing I am interested in. There's one more spell I could see useful in my fight against it, but I do not have access to the knowledge of it yet. And I'm hoping to find a spell book that has it. Spell anti-magic field.
Could you just dispel or counterspell an anti-magic field, though?
With magic.
Exactly. My point is, if there is some type of blast that is shot off and you are in this field, as long as it is magic, except those created by an artifact or a deity, are suppressed.
Well, if the dude's gonna be a fucking god, then I see that as little use. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Would be useful before, if we can stop him from becoming a god part,
Well,
But the weapons. Would we know if his weapons are artifacts? The books,
they're artifacts.
these
Yes.
books of chaos.
Yeah, some of them, but he also has his own spells and shit like that. I mean, at least it could help from, the basic shit.
I can work on getting this to you. I'm also working with the Supreme Commander to get him to send troops and allies.
That's good. I've been in talks myself with him.
I'm sure he'll jump at the bit to go and help.
Well, let me know as soon as you have the idea if we can pursue with the attempt to create a physical avatar. Like I said, I don't expect it to be nearly as strong as its full form, but it might give us that fighting edge that we need in this fight.
I'll see if it could be done. I know Gamesh has met him.
Well,
I'll pray.
if it all works out,
I'll
it
see
seems
what
like we'll all
Grayland
meet him.
says. There's a lot
So I
to do.
suppose the $1,000,000 question. Yes, there's a very much a lot to do, but I guess I'll ask the question then. It doesn't sound like you immediately need us, Nigester, to Nightmare, not really Jet Neptune for the moment. But do you need our immediate help? Is the question, because it sounds like he's not gearing up to fight this. This quote unquote last stand tomorrow. I assume he's gonna need a lot more time. Um.
How much
Or
time
do
do
you
we
need
have?
us immediately?
I don't know.
How much time do we have for any more preparations?
I don't know.
We have means
He's
of
been
getting to
planning
the
this
continent by all
for
means.
centuries. Who knows how long it'll take for him to unveil his armies, build whatever he needs on his mountain. It could take a month, but probably won't. I expect you only have days.
All right. Well, we shall correspond with Avant-Garde and figure out our plan of attack. I believe the best option is to attack before he's at full power. Why give him the chance?
You can try.
But we need to get as much edge on this battle that we can get. So we need to figure out and be in link with Avant-Garde in this one.
Let me pray to Grayland, see what he says, and contact Avant-Garde about your proposition. We'll see you in the morning.
Aye.
Or as soon
Sounds
as I
good.
can get a hold of them. I wish you all luck.
You as well.
as you all begin
To be fair, I don't know what luck on us.
walk out, it is getting late, and I am getting sleepy,
Yeah.
and thus I'm going to end
Oh,
the
yeah.
session there tonight. As you,
Sounds good.
Well, real quick,
because I also need to
if
talk
you're
to the
gonna
other party
ask
about
the
some of these
party,
things that are happening. Yeah.
yeah, because it seems like well, to be fair, if this is gonna be their end game, I don't want to fucking spearhead and jump into their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I got you.
But yeah, I do have something to ask you in the secret chat. But if you want, I can fucking ask. I can send another sending spell to Gamesh about asking about a piece of flesh. But unless you
Yeah,
wanted
just
to
use
ask that
that
through
for
Vitalius, I don't really
I'm
care.
gonna ask through Vitalius.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, this is their end game, but it also is like a big part of your game.
Yeah, that valid point. I'm
Yeah, he
excited
stole
for
our
it.
fucking mountain.
Yeah, he stole
Yeah,
the
he
mountain.
did steal our
Yeah,
mountain.
Stole our resources.
His actions are causing the plains.
I was gonna
to
say like it's
buckle
something
and
that they've
bulge.
been building to, and I don't want to jump into like their fucking their hurrah, the thing that they've been building to. I don't want to be
No,
the
I-
one to.
I think if this battlefield happens, I don't think necessarily we will be,
We're
maybe
gonna be
fighting the
there,
main one.
yeah.
But I think we'll be there, but I don't know if we're necessarily going to be in that, like, the fucking same throne
Fighting
room
each
that they're
other,
fighting that
yeah.
guy. I'm going to be
Maybe
straight
somewhere
up right
else.
here, man. If fucking Asmodeus comes through, I know where Connor's going.
Oh,
I
bro,
mean-
you know where
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah, I wonder why
Yeah.
Asmodeus would be gearing up to battle.
Yeah, I wonder if there's,
Bro, it's almost like the Blood War, maybe something more.
Yeah. But,
Almost
yeah.
like Toto isn't your real name.
I'm not gonna lie, it was so fucking funny when I was describing it without trying to say clone, and Dusty was just like, "Are you trying to clone?" And I'm like,
Like you were
Yeah.
describing him
God.
like 1 pound of flesh. Okay, diamond. I'm like, oh, he's trying to clone Graylin. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, can you
it
clone
might work.
I'm like,
I
hey
definitely
man,
get that.
this is some special new magic. He could come out as a badass avatar, or could just turn into like a fucking disgusting clump of
Fucking
flesh.
explode
But,
like a goddamn
yeah.
bomb.
yeah, it
Or-
could just be like,
It'd be funny if he was just a fucking guy.
yeah, he just comes out with no power at all.
Yeah,
I'd kinda
and no
love that.
memories.
It's like Graylin is like controlling him, but none of his magic actually got into him. So it's like, okay, well, I have a physical body now, and that's it. Like,
That'd be so funny.
but yeah, I need like I said, it's not actually a pound; it's 1 cubic inch, very small amount
Very
of
small
just
amount.
flesh.
That's just flesh.
So I mean,
Like a fucking toe.
I don't even think a full toe. Like I mean, like 1 cubic inch. Like it's like like
Yeah. Well,
like half my ball, a quarter of my ball,
oh my
a
god.
quarter of my nut.
Just a quarter of your nut.
Got fucking bowling ball nuts.
Yeah, dude.
All of Connor's balls.
All of Connor's balls, a quarter of one of my nuts. We shall form.
Do you have a piece of Graylin's balls by chance?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny because I was debating on. I was actually originally gonna try to clone you guys in the background for this fight, but then I found out the whole thing about how that spell, if you die, your soul is just gone. So it wouldn't. I don't think clone would work. So I was like, oh. But Jet was cooking that one up. But yeah, Jet does have clone. That was the other spell he took.
Well, to be fair, you're saying if we fought and we had the clones as backup, rather just fight as the clone.
No, the clone. How the clone works is that it doesn't. It's not alive. It doesn't have a soul in it. It just sits in a jar until you die, and then your soul teleports to the clone's body. Yeah, it basically it says the spell grows an inert duplicate of a living creature as a safeguard against that. This clone forges inside a vessel used in the spell casting and grows to full size maturity after
I'd probably
120
burn
days.
my body. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What do you mean?
I think I'd burn my body. Not as this is something that Johannes would do.
So yeah, I'm gonna end the
That's
session there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good place to stop. There's a lot that needs to happen for the next session. For my other party now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask because there's a lot going on. It's like, what the fuck can we do right now? I was like, that's why I'm like, how many days? Because you can just fucking hop, skipple down to the fucking Underdark and for, whatever, and then just teleport out whenever.
I was also gonna say I know Jacob was definitely gonna be interested in finding another magic item or something, but yeah, no, definitely I was gonna go shop in Kalos, but yeah, no, we
Easily
yeah,
can
thank
meet
you
up.
for running it. I had a very good time, Dustin.
Yeah, man, great session.
Yeah.